Hello, 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 and welcome. W7 Hotel United. Hello, good afternoon to everybody. Okay, let me see. I had my friend Cameron coming here, number one, that came today. Oh, we started 2 minutes earlier today. Hello, Cameron. How you doing, brother? You heard me?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Hey, what's up?
Oh, just placing a quick order.
Yep, copying you loud and clear over here. How's it going, brother?
Oh, it's cold. Whole whopping 20 degrees.
Oh yeah, we have here today 79 degrees.
Oh, that's not bad.
Huh?
That's not bad. I wish I was here.
Yeah, it's a little bit cold, but what else we can do?
A little bit cold. Oh, man.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. I've been studying for my general most of the day. So I'm taking that Wednesday.
Oh yeah, nice. So you finally got in touch with our friend right there, Kilo Oscar 4,
Steve.
Fox Alpha Lima, right? With Steve.
Yeah. Yep. So, talked to him, I think it was last night. And he's like, yeah, he says, it says it's limited to 10, but he says it's full, or he says it's full, but he said I'll get you in. I said, oh, cool, thank you.
Okay, well, that's awesome. Hopefully, there are people are copying us loud and clear today on YouTube. Hello, welcome aboard, Paul.
Hi, Alex. How are you today?
Good, good. Paul, you are the audio checker.
I'm the what?
You're the audio checker. So make sure we are on YouTube and the audio is great. I did something new. I don't know if you realize that I'm not transmitting via OBS today. I'm transmitting live via Zoom. That's why the audio is great, that I don't have to put the speaker and pass the audio through. So it should be better. It should be better now.
It sounds really good.
Let me just check.
I don't know if you realize that I'm not transmitting via OBS. Here you go. Yeah, we got audio.
We got audio on the live stream.
That's awesome. That is perfect. That is perfect. Well,
So
how was your
show you something?
How was your week, Paul?
Well, can you turn on screen sharing for me, Alex?
Oh yeah, for sure. Right now, give me 1 second. Remember, that's default, not on. So forgot to put it. You already got them. Go ahead.
Oh, wow.
Wow, man. That's the real-time camera.
Yeah, that's that's looking up my drive. You can't even see the driveway now. That's what we got last night.
Oof.
Yeah.
But that is live right now?
Yeah.
I mean, the camera is live. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow.
Let's see.
OMG.
Where are you at, Paul?
I'm on Whidbey Island, Washington.
Wow.
We got about 3 inches here last night. Seattle got about 6, 30 degrees. I know you'd like to be here, Alex.
Man, I don't want to be there.
I'm gonna go get my lunch. I'll be right back.
Yeah, I don't know why they
man,
for some reason it says that it won't allow the people to write on the chat. I don't know why.
Oh, come on.
Yes, I'm typing.
Let me see if I can get it on my other computer here.
Hey, Alex, I was listening to you do your live stream yesterday. You saying about are you doing a podcast tomorrow?
What?
Are you doing a podcast tomorrow?
No. I'm having an interview that I'm going to talk. I say it's not like a podcast that you talking. I have an interview 100 watts and a wire, and I'm going to tell the story, but he is a different way. He's going to ask me questions, and I'm going to respond the questions, that he has and the people had. So I will be telling the story a different way that they should do that. Well, Udell says now it's good. Okay, great. K5YBY is right there too. Hello, brother. Hey, if you wanted to come over and say hello, I can send you the link. K5YBY. I don't see anybody else right here at the moment. And well, I know Cameron has something this week over there. So do you want to show us that, Justin? I mean, Cameron, you want to show that us?
Show you what?
What you received today, 2 days ago in the mail?
Oh, yeah. Hold on. I got to grab it.
Hold on. Let me see if I can actually go here.
Put it in my book and I put it away.
Hello, Andy Crowley. Hello, brother. Andy, hello to you. And K5YBY, good afternoon. And Udell, Papa Zulu 2 Yankee Tango. Udell, you got the link in your mail, so you can come in anytime. I just sent to K5YBY the link to coming into the Zoom if he wants to join us. And good afternoon, Andy. Okay, go ahead, Cameron.
Hold on, I got to shut the background off. There we go.
Oh, okay.
You see it now?
Oh yeah, I see it. Nice. You got that's the courtesy QSL car, of course. Then
I got this.
Nice sticker right there. Uh-huh.
And then I got the magnet.
And you got the magnet. That's great. That's great, man.
Yeah.
Let me share in the okay, hold on. Gotta go here and
hey, Alex, you should have seen the envelope when it come. I think it's Wednesday or Thursday. The envelope was bent right in half.
It was what?
The envelope.
Uh-huh.
It was I don't have one, but it was like bent right in half.
Wow.
Yeah. I was like, oh wow, nice.
Thanks God that you didn't lost the thing right there, the magnet.
Right.
Yeah, I just share,
hopefully.
guys, the link. Oh, I forgot to send that to Papa Phil. Hold on. Jesus Christ, I forgot to send to the most important friend, Alpha Bravo A Papa Romeo. Hold on, I'm gonna send it to you right now, brother. Papa Phil is always here, and I forgot to send it.
Are you guys hearing that?
Huh?
Are you guys hearing that? My scanner in the background?
Yes, I heard that.
Okay, turn it down.
Every once in a while.
I sent it to Papa Phil already. And guys, don't forget to click in the link that I'm sharing there. And well, on Monday, Cameron will run the program, right? He will run the program for picking the winning number. So the winner will get this buff in DMR radio. And well, I'll send them up on Tuesday. So by next week, the winner will have
You have to be present to win.
The radio. No, you don't have to be present. If your number is picked up, I will contact you and and I will send it to you. Hello, Mr. Phil Ross and Mr. Eric. Welcome aboard. Good afternoon, guys.
Hello.
Hello, hello. How you doing, Phil?
Oh, okay.
So you have a lot of snow, like our friend Paul. He have a lot of snow right there. It looks great. I mean, the picture of the outside of the house looks amazing, but it's not that great if you have to walk outside.
Well, I was just driving this morning, and I thought I'd show you. That's a picture of my windshield.
Wow, a lot of snow. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Wow.
I'm so sick of snow.
Man, you guys saw the video of the accident in Texas? Wow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a sad story, huh?
Was that weather related?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, they
the-
said they hit black ice.
there was black eyes in there, and wow, too bad, too bad. Hey, hold on. I need to send this to Todd. Kilo 3, Papa, Kilo Japan. Oh, Kilo 3. No, November 3. I'm very bad remembering call signs. So how's
Hey,
it
look at it
going?
this way.
How's it going, Eric?
At least you remember to put pants on when you go out of the house.
Oh yeah, man. If not, I can get in trouble, you know. I can get in trouble if I don't use that. So yeah, I send it to this start, and that's it. I believe if I see somebody else that want me to send a link, I can send them. Okay, Gary said that the entry was submitted, so that's good. Gary, you can have one a day until Monday. So Cameron, you wanna actually tell us how you're gonna run the program and how that? I know it's very simple, but you want to tell us you know how that works? Because
Yeah.
many people don't know how that works.
So all your guys' responses are being put into an Excel spreadsheet, basically. And line 1 is the basically, here, let me see if I can show you on the computer here. I'm doing it on another computer. Here we go. So where's my screen share? Here we go. Screen share. I got too many of them up here. Share. Okay, can you guys see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, so here is, so basically line 1 is the header, then all the responses are down through here. So then Monday, I'll go over here, bring up the random number generator. We'll go 2 through however many people there are. So say there's 700. Then I just hit generate and it picks a number, and
That will be the winner. Okay.
yep. And then
That's
I go
good.
back here and find wherever 470 is, and that's your winner.
And that will be the winner. Okay. That's amazing. Awesome. Awesome. That's great. That is
I didn't
great.
know Google had a random number generator. That's cool.
And
What
we-
do you say? What do you say, Phil?
I didn't know that Google had a random number generator.
Just keep line number 2. That's all you need.
Oh my God. The number 2, you're the number 2, right? I didn't realize, I didn't look at it. I just looked for double numbers. And if I see that somebody entered 2 times, so I tell Cameron he fix it, you know, because we have to make sure everybody's equal. Everybody have the same amount of opportunities, you know? And quite a few make it. I know that's mistaken, but we'll fix it at the end.
Right.
Cameron
once
is
a day, right?
Cameron is doing a great job with that.
So Alex, I have to work Monday now, but I'll be on the road. And I always take my laptop with me. So if I don't come in by like 4:30,
Yeah, but what happened if
Actually-
the police? What happened if the police stop you because you're using a laptop on the highway?
I'll be stopped. I'll be on the side of the road.
Yeah, he's gonna do something else to
so-
get pulled over.
Yeah, right.
Ay.
Yeah, text me before like 4:30. I won't forget, but
Yeah.
that way I allot myself.
I'll tell you a story about police officers and laptops. I worked briefly for the local police department here in tech support. And one time I asked if I could do a ride along just so I could see how they use all their various equipment that I was responsible for maintaining. So I went with this lady officer, and I was in the passenger seat of the Charger, which is very little leg room, you know, and everything else. So I was crammed in there in a winter coat, you know, whatever. And we're driving around the main roads, and she's basically steering with her knees and typing on her computer as she's driving, typing in every license plate she sees, basically, as she goes by. She's just typing them in with both hands while she's driving.
Well, that's what I call multitasking.
Yeah.
So,
I said, I said, I think you don't, a lot of people get tickets for doing just what you're doing.
we have an LPR in one of our cars. So you drive by the car, it'll run the plate, blink of an eye, and you know exactly what it comes back to. But the problem with that LPR is 4 times a day you got to go download the hot files from the state. So 4 times a day I got to go download 700 mega data, put it in my computer to make sure it stays up to date, because that's what the computers do. That our terminals and everything in our computer do all that. So that's what I have to do if I want to use that system, and it just gets to be a pain in the butt. After
I
a
know
while.
here in New York, they have something on the cars where it's reading the plate, but it's going to the dispatcher and they're telling the officer that they have a hit on a plate.
I know it's amazing technology, but I'm a little concerned about the privacy issues on it. I know somebody, I think it was in Las Vegas or Los Angeles, sued, and they were able to, with the Freedom of Information Act, he was able to get his vehicle tracked all over the city for like a month. And even though he did nothing wrong, he wasn't in any violation of anything. There's even photos of him playing with his kid in the front yard of his house. I can understand them reading it and checking against a database, but once there's no match, it should be deleted.
Right.
The fact that it was stored, it was very disconcerting. I know what they're thinking. They're thinking, if something happens down the road, they can go back and try to make a case. But
Right.
That's not how this country was built on.
See, like ours won't take. It only takes pictures of license plates. It don't take a picture of anything else but license plates. See, Michigan, of course, don't have front license plates, and neither does Indiana. Where a lot of times they'll take them down through Walmart. I know Warsaw City takes them down. They go through Walmart and they run the plates down through Walmart to see if there's any stolen vehicles sitting in Walmart parking lot. A lot of times they'll do that. I don't like I said, I don't really use ours that often. Huh?
Does it store that information, or does it just show up if there's a hit?
Nope. So it runs the plate. So it hits the plate, it runs the plate, and then if I don't click on it, it deletes it.
Yeah,
so like if it comes up and says the vehicle's so if it comes up and says the vehicle's stolen, I click on the plate and then it saves it for so I can see what hit, and then I confirm it through my computer, my program.
Yeah, we have a couple of villages and towns here that actually have the plate readers mounted on like a traffic light pole as you enter the town lines. They do that because in certain areas here we have drugs running from New York City heading out to the east end of Long Island. So they store it for I don't know how long.
Bill, how do you feel about Google tracking where you go on your cell phone?
Well, you can choose to use that or not. You can turn that off if you want.
I received a video on my via WhatsApp, and I actually set my phone not to be tracking. I went on purpose on Google, and then they didn't show me on Facebook that I was looking before. I put, for example, fair rides on Google, and 2 minutes after that, I have on my Facebook or any other app, I have fair rides commercials in there. So I think I did it.
Yeah, that's the algorithms that they're storing.
You can opt out of that if you know how. It's not easy.
I agree with that, and I think it should be an opt-in.
Yep. I know. Hey, I wanted to say hello to Mr. Whiskey 3 India Bravo Golf and Todd, November 3, Papa Kilo Japan. Welcome aboard, guys.
Yeah. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Hello, Todd.
Speaking of Google, something that really freaked me out a number of years ago. I lived in Northwest Detroit, And the streets in Detroit are basically grids. They're grids. Almost every street is the same, has the same numbering address as the system as the street next to it, as the street next to it is, for miles and miles and miles. And I was at somebody's house who was like pretty much on the same place on the block where I was, but like 2 or 3 miles away. And I was pulled up my phone and I was going to show him on a map where I lived. So I typed in the first 5 digits of my address, and it automatically filled in the street name I was going to put in, which is where I grew up. And that just blew my mind. I said, how, there's got to be at least 30, 40 streets between where I was at the time and the street I was going to put in. And it picked the one I was going to put in. And I had no legal connection to that address. I was a minor then. I was not 18. We moved when I just before that. The only connection I think I might have ever had to that address legally was a driver's license, you know, way back when. And I just couldn't. That just like said, huh? How did it come up with that? You know, it was a little freaky.
Wow. Todd, good afternoon, man. How you doing?
I am doing good. I'm actually in the middle of a run in the WPX contest at the moment.
Oh, wow.
Hear it in my background.
That's great. That's great. So there is you guys know that today there is AM contest today to start today at 23.
So is the Orlando QSO party contest.
The Orlando?
Hamcation.
Oh yeah, well, but I sent again the link to Rick the other way to see if he can get him. And yes, that should be the contest or AM contest, which my son will be participating on it. It's today from 23 Zulu until 23 Zulu tomorrow. So that's interesting. I like AM. The thing is, not many people are using AM lately because, you know.
What bands is that on?
Is for actually let me show you here. Hold on. Let me share you the screen on the okay, let me see right here. Okay, if you see right here, the event for amplitude modulation QSO party 2021 AM QSO party.
160
is 160, 80 meters, 40 meter, and 20 meter. So the exchange is very easy. Okay, the exchange is only call sign, name, and stage, or whatever you want to do. You know, if you want to tell what radio you have and stuff, it's also, it doesn't matter. So the point in this 25 watts or less carry output on each contact on 160, 75, and 40 meter counts at 3 points. 26 watt to 100 watts on the same bands count 2 points, and 100 watt plus to whatever legal limits on those bands counts at 1 point, and on 20 meter band, which is new this year, 2 points regardless the power output you're using. So, and that is so flagship station Whiskey 2 Alpha November is 10 points. So, for example, if you're using 250 watts in the contact in the Midwest station, first on 20 meter, that are on 20 meter, you will score a total points of 11. The 10 for the 20 meter, I mean for the flagship, and 1 for the extra band that you had there. So, pretty nice. And the logs, I mean, you have to download this log sheet in here, and you can fill them up and email back to the guy, or you can, I believe, let me see if you can send a file, you know, the ADIF file. There is a summary of log sheet posted on the, it's not necessary to send the entire log, only the summary of the sheets needed. If you're going to please send in the summary log sheet, so you must be received by the coordinator. Okay, yeah. And this is the address of the, and this is an example of one station there. However, you can use a new radio, which of course I don't have an old radio to play. That would be pretty good to have an old radio. But I believe it's very interesting. Not many people enter into that contest, and that'll be an easy one to win. And well, my sons told me I never operate in AM. This is the first time, and I like it to do it. So I say, okay, go ahead and do it. So if you guys have the chance, look for him on 20-meter after 23 Zulu today. And he will be, of course, in one of the designated frequencies, which is going to be in 20-meter. 14330 is the one that I want him to be on. And there is 14286, 14330, and 14340. But in 14340, there is a couple of necks in there. So I don't want him to use the 14340, to avoid any, conflict with people.
You guys gonna do legal limit or 25 off?
Well, I have to read the manual. I mean, in IM always give less power, so I believe we're gonna run like 250 watts. But he's gonna only do it on 20-meter. 20-meter band, 250 watts. That's he wants to do it. Because 40-meter is a lot of noise, and I believe in 7280 or 7295 there is quite a few of broadcastings in there at nighttime. And then I don't want him to overdrive his head with all the broadcasting noise,
I got something in the mail.
Oh, wow, nice. You didn't get the envelope ripped off? Because Cameron has his ripped off,
Now mine was all bent and ripped and. Okay, I've got a question. Who else uses N3FJP software?
This is what?
N3FJP logging software.
Never heard of it.
No.
Yeah, I use it. I don't use the logging, but I use the program for the contest. I have the complete package. For me, it's the best software for contesting.
Yeah,
I use Ham Radio Deluxe, but I have that one. I bought it separate because that software is the best for contesting.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's cheap.
It keeps popping up when he's on the air and people spot him. It keeps popping up and it scares the living daylights out of me half the time.
Well, I don't use the login because I use Ham Radio Deluxe, but I believe that is a very, very nice login program. I mean login and contest program. Hey, welcome, Judel. How you doing today?
Hey, I'm doing good. Today is my wife's birthday.
Hey, happy birthday.
I'm busy. I'm busy.
Let me pinpoint you. What do you say, Judel?
I say today is my wife's birthday.
And you say you're busy. You're drinking Parpoviti?
Yes.
Nice.
Feliz cumpleaños a tu esposa.
Gracias. Saludos. Greetings to all of you there, guys.
I've been trying to work you this week.
Yes, where?
On 20 meters. You're hard to get a hold of.
Yes, yesterday I was in 40 in the night. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
I'm going to QBR. You know what QBR is, right?
Going to the toilet?
Well, no. QBR is
That's QPP.
Quick beer run, and that's made by Rick. And I don't know why Rick is not the same as the message. Not wow, man, Rick. I don't know how to do this. Let me see if I can put you as the contact in here. Let me see if I can add you from other sides. Hold on, contact request. Okay. No. I don't know how to. You guys have an idea how to share the link with Rick? It says the link is not.
Give him a meeting code. See if he can join that way with a meeting code.
Is he doing the
Oh,
link from the chat?
Yes, he's doing that. But what you got to do,
That's what I
Rick,
did.
is get the meeting code and type it in on your smartphone. And I believe that will be the way that you can do it. Too bad.
I just clicked on the link in the chat and it went right in.
Yes, let me go to QBR for a second. Okay, let me just do something here. Oh no, okay, right here. Let me.
Hey, it's Todd in chat. Hi, Todd.
That was
How can
Phil,
I
what's
see
the-
every
what's the temp-
people here?
well, that was
What's the
quick.
temperature by you today, Phil?
Let's see. Right now, I think it's 19.
Yeah, you got okay.
20
You
here.
got me beat. I got 27, but we got a snow and ice moving in.
Yeah, you guys get stuff that seems to miss us. So we just get the edges of it, but it really
this one's-
hampers you guys.
This is coming up the coast from down south where it was all rain.
Everything seems to come from the northwest, get south of us, and then go up the east coast.
Yeah, I'm sick
I
of
I
it.
probably
have
got you
I have
guys all beat.
83 here.
How much?
What is that?
83.
Don't rub it in.
I got 5 degrees, 10 degrees
No.
below zero wind chill.
I got
Oh my God.
I got 79. And I
Where
think I
are
got
you?
it. Yeah, I got 79. Hold on one second because I'm a little bit cold.
W3IBG. What
She's a little bit cold.
We're in
Really?
northeast Kansas,
Oh, Kansas. Well, you're
Yep.
colder than Michigan.
right up to the Nebraska border.
I got 79, guys. I gotta wear this.
You should probably put a hat on too, Alex.
Yeah.
Anybody say sissy?
All I can say, Alex, is right now I'd be giving you the #1 finger.
Salud.
Hey, do any of you guys do anything with SDR stuff? I just got one and I hooked it up. It's kind of neat. Alex, you ever do anything with SDRs?
I used to, Phil. A while ago when they first were coming out, I used to play with it and try to decode the 800 radio system, the P25, but at that point it really wasn't.
Well, I'm just talking about using it with my HF. It's kind of neat. I like.
Yeah. No, I haven't messed with it that much. I got a little antenna that it come with. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah, I wanted
Antenna.
to. Let's see. Wait for Alex to get back here. Oh, he's on the phone. Alex, can you hear me? Oh, he's muted.
I'm right back.
I had one of the dongle SDRs, Phil, and it wasn't very sensitive. What I thought about
I've got the RSP
doing this
dual.
one, and I hear a lot of SDRs, they're receiving antenna.
Yeah, I got the RSP.
Yeah, the
dual.
RTL, whatever it is.
Yeah, I got the RSP duo, and I got a switch off my HF antenna. So it hears about as well as my HF rig. Plus, it's got a second tuner in it for other things. But, I was going to show Alex how and you guys how I did this. You might find it interesting. I'll wait for him to get off the phone.
I hear a lot of guys on OMISNet that are using an SDR and they've got it set up to receive on one antenna while they're transmitting on another.
No, well, this one with the MFJ switch, they can make a special switch just for SDRs. It shares the same antenna, and then when it transmits, it disconnects. So. Yeah, so it's kind of neat. It's neat because I can see the whole spectrum you know, all at once I can just click anywhere on it and tunes the radio. So it's
I was talking to Rick, explaining him how to do the thing there.
yeah, Alex, I was waiting. I was going to show you this thing I've got. I got an SDR receiver hooked up. I want to show you how this works. It's kind of neat.
Okay.
Let me share my screen here.
Well, I have a story. I have a story on FDR receipt after you finish that you're going to love.
Okay, hold on. Oops, wrong screen. Hold on. Let's see. Oh, I want the other screen. Anyway, screen 2. That's the one I want. Share. Sharing the wrong screen, I think. Why is it doing that?
Wow, looks nice.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah. So this software here is, I don't think they make it for Kenwood, but they make it for an ICOM and a Yaesu. This is an interface that controls the radio. And this SDR software talks to this software, which talks to the Yaesu. So I can just go anywhere. I just can see on here, I can just click anywhere and immediately changes here and it changes here, you know, on the radio. So if I see a signal right there, I just click on it and I'm there. If I want to, you know, if I want to change to 40 meters, I just click on that and it changed on both the radio and the thing. So I can control it from either place. It's pretty neat. So,
wow.
Like I was saying, it runs off the same antenna.
Oh, wait a second. That is the program that is WinC or something. What is the name of that?
Yeah, Win for Yaesu, and they make one Win for ICOM.
For ICOM, okay. Yes, because I see that many of the guys that have the 7300, they use that.
Yeah, it's because it's both the 7300 and the 991A, which I use. You know, a lot of stuff is you got to go through menus and stuff to do things. You know, and with this, everything's right in front of you. Like I can just change the squelch control. Otherwise, I got to select the menu, change, and it's got what they call a multi-function knob. So it does multiple things, but you got to keep telling it what you want it to do. This way, everything's right here, all laid out for you.
See, now with my luck with something like this, I would probably click on it and wipe out the power grid to the eastern half of the United States.
No. So yeah, so like I can just click anywhere I see a signal. There it is, boom, 14205. And I can just, with my mouse, I can adjust the frequency a little bit. So let's see, I don't know, let's see who, it's a pretty strong signal there. I don't know who that is. Let's see. Oh, it's gone.
You definitely can tell there's a contest going on, though, looking at that.
That's right.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Now, when you, with like the ICOM 7300 and the 991A, can you see the waterfall of the radio on your screen or no?
Pardon?
So like on the ICOM 7300 and the Yaesu 991 there, can you, without the SDR plugin, can you see the waterfall on your screen?
Yeah, but it's pretty, like, I don't know if you can, let's see here. Let me, I'll stop sharing here. All right, so my Yaesu, I don't know, let's see here. Here's the Yaesu. And I've got it set for just spectrum display. I'm not a big fan of waterfall, but it's kind of small.
Okay.
So I'd rather.
But can you see that display on your computer screen? No.
No.
Without having that SDR? No, you can't.
No. There's no remote like Alex has with the being able to see the radio on it. There's no video output. But that other software, that Win for Yaesu, pretty much does all the controls, and the SDR does the spectrum display. And it's also got like a spectrum.
Hey, we have the Kilo Zero Romeo India Charlie finally here.
Oh man, having to enter all these codes and numbers and everything.
Okay, continue, Papa Phil. I'm sorry, I just got excited that Rick was here. Go ahead.
I was just saying it's the SDR thing also has it's got like a spectrum analyzer display. It's got a lot of nice features. I'm still learning it, but it's and I can actually do two. I can have two instances going. It's a dual receiver. So
What
I can have like
what version is that
VH
one?
and UHF. Another one.
What version is that one?
That's the latest. You mean the software or the radio?
The SDR receiver.
The receiver? It's the RSP Duo. Latest one. It's a little pricey, but I think it's worth it.
I do know with the Yaesu 950 that there's a board that you can plug into a socket, and that allows you to pop I guess the receive audio or something into SDR software. I don't know the total details, but a buddy of mine has a 950 and he's done that. So you actually have the live waterfall that you can display on your computer.
Yeah, I had a 950 that had all that into it. It was done by a friend of mine, but I sold the radio. Yeah, it worked pretty good. It looked pretty neat.
I should show you. Yeah, I should show you what the waterfall looks like on the SDR. Let me do that real quick here. I didn't show you that, so if I just do this, I can see both. There's the waterfall. And I guess I can even change the colors if I wanted to. Somewhere, let's see, settings. I don't know. I haven't played. I'm still learning it. But there's a way to change all these colors.
Hey, I see that K5YBY, no, the K5YBY, you got to go to your email. I sent you the link to come via email, okay, not through here. The link that you see there is the giveaway, but not the to come in. Go ahead, Phil.
That's it. I got to leave in a few minutes. I got a Zoom support meeting for kidneys. So,
No, good luck with that.
yeah.
Yeah, good luck, good luck. Hey, well, when I came from Cuba, of course, all of you know that. So one day I was talking to my friend Charlie Oscar 7 Whiskey Tango, Pavel. And I have this person who came to the US on a visit, and Pavel told me, can you give me one of those stick that, they're SDR to put it on the radio, and the same thing, but with the, I don't know if you remember the dongle, the SDR dongle. You remember that, Paul and the guys?
Yep.
Okay. So I ordered it online, and I got like 4 or 5. So there was like a USB, like a flash drive. So I sent them up to him over there. This man, I have a video on YouTube with his invention there. He's a very smart guy. Actually, he's one of the guys who actually he worked with this how they call this protocol for the how they call this, hold on, Chirp, Chirp, the program, with Chirp. It's one of the developers in the Caribbean.
You're muted, Alex.
I keep hearing like background noises, like squeaking noises.
Alex, you're muted. There you go.
Okay, now you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this guy is Charlie Oscar 7 Whiskey Tango, and He used to went to school with me, and man, the stories that I have with him, I would love Christian to ask me tomorrow about him. This is the guy right there. Let me show the thing. But he's a very smart guy. This one here with the red t-shirt is Pavel, and the other one here is Whiskey Kilo 4 Oscar, my friend from Hialeah, and the other three, the one on the right hand side is Charlie Oscar 7 Romeo Romeo. So you see, he actually a good friend of mine, and well, Pavel, he got those and given to the friends, and they actually were able to have a homemade radio and knows the frequency that they were on and everything. Because when you make the homemade radio, you don't have a digital counter. So my first radio was a double sideband. Name it Islander, and there was no digital counted on it. And Pavel was able to make that together with the homemade rig and use it as a frequency counter and a spectrum analyzing and everything. That was great.
Kilo
How
Delta 2, Mexico Sugar, America.
the dancer? Oh, see, the dancer is here.
Yes, hello everybody. I'm sorry my camera isn't on. I gotta go pick one up. I just started like this whole desktop thing and downloading audio software and recording software, so I had to get myself a desktop. I didn't get a camera yet.
Today's Saturday, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, next week on Saturday, they're gonna bring here my friend Ramon, Whiskey Delta 4 X-ray.
Ramon, that sounds familiar, Ramon.
Yeah, he's the guy who remembered the antenna that I had before that Fidel has it now in Suriname. The dipole, the 20-meter dipole.
Was he was the one that was putting it on the roof with you?
Yeah, once. Yes, one. Yeah. Yeah, he was once. The other one was Carlos. But Ramon, he's the one who actually made it. He doesn't do that for selling to the public. He do it for friends, you know.
Yeah,
if you contacted him and you tell him, he actually charge you for the parts and everything. But he doesn't have a business about that. And he's gonna come to explain on, how that works and everything, because so many people were asking me how that 20-meter rotatable dipole linear loader, works. And I say, well, I have to bring the expert. So he will join us next Saturday.
Oh, that'd be cool, man. That'd be
and
really
he told
cool.
me that he will, and I told him I'm going to have a couple, 8 or 10 friends right here. And if you guys want to ask him questions, that'll be good.
Absolutely. I got my double bazooka finally. I finally got it, and I just can't put it up.
Yeah,
Way
I
too
think somebody have a YouTube open, because I heard a.
Yeah, I keep hearing that also.
Too. Yes.
Somebody's listening to YouTube to both of them.
Yeah, mute your
It's a feedback.
Yeah, it's like a feedback.
Sounds like it's coming to me. It sounds like it's coming from Rick.
Yeah. But yeah, it'll be very interesting to bring him over here. And I wanted to bring the next week after that is let me see this. Okay, hold on 1 second. No.
Who's got YouTube on in the background?
I don't have YouTube on the background.
Not me.
Somebody does.
Not me.
Rick, mute your audio real quick. Just start each one person muting your audio.
Okay, let me see.
Is it still there?
Okay, I muted Rick right now.
Yeah, it's coming from him. So it's feedback coming out his phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's okay. When you're gonna talk, what you gotta do is unmute Rick. It was your.
So Edgar,
Yes, sir.
I see you're up in Yonkers.
Unfortunately,
Yeah, I'm not too far away. I'm in Levittown,
Levittown. Why does that sound familiar?
Nassau County.
Oh, okay. You're the Nassau boys.
Yep, and I got a good friend of mine who's also a ham. He's not too far from you. He's up in Hastings on Hudson.
Oh, okay. Okay. You probably know my neighbor, Gil. You ever spoke to Gil? He just changed his call sign, Whiskey Charlie 2 Yankee. He was K2 YNY.
It sounds familiar. If he's on the Limark repeater a lot, I probably do.
He's almost everywhere. He does that simplex repeater, that 2-meter simplex
Yeah,
with Bill in them.
yeah.
He's always on that also. But I'm usually on 2 meters. Once in a while. I got an E factor, loop antenna.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good antenna to start with, I guess, until I figure out what kind of beam I want. I would like to put a beam up.
Yeah, I have a Comet up on the roof, and I can hit from where I am. I can hit probably into New Jersey by like the Alpine repeater.
Oh wow!
Which comment do you have?
I think I forget it's the number 3. I think it is.
Oh,
I forget which.
I've got the GP9. It works really great.
Yeah, I think it's the GP3. I just got it cheap on Amazon and stuck it up there. I think it's sold
GP9
on
also.
Amazon through Gigaparts.
GP
It works.
Nice. I like it a lot. It's a great antenna.
Yeah, and I'm only I think I'm using 25 watts.
That's it, huh?
I'm hitting them.
That's good. That's real good. I just picked up another radio for 2-meter 440. I got the Yaesu F whatever 400 XDR.
Yeah, a friend of mine bought one of those 2-meter 440s, the B-Tech ones. And twice he had to send it back because whatever they're doing inside with the heat sinks, they're frying the output transistors.
Oh wow!
So I actually picked up quite a few years ago the Lexion VV 898S and the 898E. One's a 10-watt version and the other's a 25-watt version of the same exact radio. And let me tell you, I've never had a problem with them.
Wow, that's good. I had the ICOM 910H.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up just selling it to my friend for like $200.
Yeah.
I wasn't too happy.
Yeah, Alex, I heard you say something about you were going to talk about your story. Was it tomorrow?
Yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be at 100 watts in a wire at 9 o'clock Eastern time. And well, this one will be, I've been talking in 2 other channels before, but I was like podcasting, I was telling the story, counting the story by myself with not questioning anything. But now this kind of it's going to be like an interview that Christian will ask me questions that he believes are important for him and for people on the show. Yeah, and then it will be an interactive
How do
story.
I find that, Alex?
Counting the story by myself with not questioning. Yeah. It is 100 watts and a wire. It'll be like an interview.
YouTube?
Yes. Somebody have the YouTube on. Now. Hold on. Hey Jim. You got to mute Jim.
So that will be on YouTube, right?
Yeah, that will be on YouTube. Let me see if yeah, I believe after we have the show, that will be on YouTube. Hello, Jim.
Hello there, Alex. How you doing?
Good. Welcome aboard and welcome, Justin. Finally, you're here.
Good evening, Alex.
Good evening, brother. Good afternoon.
What headsets are those, Alex?
Donald Trump is not guilty.
Oh, they just voted?
They just voted, yeah. He's not guilty.
Oh, boy.
He was acquitted.
Which, you asked me what kind of headsets are these?
Yes, sir.
That's the CN500 from Yamaha.
From Yamaha? Wow. Okay. And that you use that one for the radio or just for here?
No, when I used to have the 7300 and the 7610, I used it with that radios. But
Well, since you don't have the 7300 anymore, and that basically makes it useless, you could send them to me.
well, I can send it to you if you want it. But I'm telling you, I use this my radio because I plugged in all the time this, and those are the most comfortable headsets that I ever find in my life. I use
Really?
the high LPR, Pro Set, this one and that, all the high.
You tried the Pro 7s?
Yes, I tried the Pro 7 and they were too tight. For some reason, when I had them for a long period of time, I had to replace it. They sound great, but they don't. I mean, this one are
they
very
don't lock
easy.
on your head. You're saying?
Yeah, I think my ears are too long. That I need a
everything just slips right off.
Oh God.
That's probably because you've been wearing a mask too long. I'm getting elephant ears from having to wear masks in public.
Oh God.
Yep.
Oh man, I like the Pro 7s. I use those. Yeah, I agree with you. They are tight.
You know what they're gonna do is they always come out with any kind of problem that people develop from a long-term use of a product. They call it a syndrome. They're just going to start calling those ears from the mask. They're going to call it Dumbo syndrome.
Either that or Mickey Mouse, because I'll look like Mickey Mouse with my ears sticking out here.
Oh boy. Yeah, it sounds like there's a contest. Anybody knows what it is?
Oh, I'm out of the house. Like that.
Hey, anybody knows what contest they're doing today? Because I hear a lot of stations.
There's an YL contest. I talked to one lady on that, and then Hamcation has got 9 stations out there. I've got all of them, but the last 2, and there was another one going on too. I didn't hear what that one was about.
Oh, cool. Okay.
The Ready WPX going on too.
Yeah, but don't worry, the bands are dead.
Oh, 10 meters is open. I just got Argentina.
Nice.
Yeah,
yo, 10 meters are not open today. 10 meters are being open all the time. The thing is, the people are not used to go to 10 meters.
Well, my club, we sit on 10 meters, so I'm always like on split, and I'm always looking at 10 meters because we have, we always go there and talk to each other.
Yeah, but I proved the other day that 15 meter is open and all the events are open. The thing is, we're not used to go there. We only use 40 and 20 meters and 30 meters.
Well, that's only because every afternoon at 3 o'clock, everybody or 3:30, everybody is on YouTube watching some guy and tuning them in on 20 meters.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I have
See, the bands aren't dead. It's Alex that they're attracted.
It's my fault, man. Oh my goodness, that's crazy. Well, I have to use now 15-meter band. If somebody wants to talk to me, they got to go to 15. Yeah, I'm telling you, the other day I was on 15 and I got over 30 contents.
Why check a bunch of websites for propagation? We could just pop on YouTube and see how far Alex is talking.
Yeah,
well, you have good propagation down there, but here 10 meters is flat as a pancake. There's nobody on it. I've gotten on there and called till I was blue in the face. 15 is dead most of the time. 17 opens up every once in a while. 20 is open up every day. And 40 meters has been bad for a long time. I have trouble just checking into the Central States traffic net on there, and the rest of the band is dead. So,
well, I got to tell you something. Every day when I say, well, the propagation is gone, I'm going to go away. Thank you so much. I'll be here. There is one station that always comes with 5 and 9 plus 20.
Yes.
You know, who guess who is the guy?
Judell.
No,
not Judell. It's here in the U.S.
W3IBG.
Yeah, you got it.
Every time that I'm going to say, well, I'm leaving, I don't hear nobody, this is dead. Then Bob came and say, Whiskey 3, India, Bravo, Golf, boom, boom, boom. 5 and 9 plus 20. Say, wow.
You must have a pipeline to him, because a lot of times when I hear you answer him and stuff, I can't, you're fading down here. Sometimes you're down to like 5.4 or 5.5 in there where you
I have
can't
to
hear
go,
me.
guys.
Hey,
Bye.
okay, Papa
right,
Phil,
Phil.
thank you so much for.
Yeah,
Don't
Take care.
forget. Hey, Papa Phil, don't forget to hit that link there to register for today and tomorrow, and Monday also. On Monday you can register also, and then Cameron will be the one. So don't get the Cameron's number. He's gonna tweak the number to get you guys.
See you guys later.
Okay, take
Take
care,
care, Phil.
Papa Phil. Thank you, man.
See you,
Take
Papa.
care, Phil.
Answer to this question? Of course not.
Hey, I gotta go QBR and QPR at the same time. Give me 1 second. Go ahead, Edgar, say something. I know you got something to tell.
Well, I'm happy to say that I got my bazooka and stuff like that, and I'll be putting it up soon. But yesterday I went to Home Depot. I got a 20-foot conduit, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just put the bazooka on top of that, and then throw it on top of the roof. So it's gonna be really up high, and pretty soon, forget about it. I'll be slamming everybody else all over. It's for 40 and 80.
Yeah.
So I
Hey,
can't wait to
I've got
get that.
another one for Alex too. The next time he runs to the bathroom, we used to use this just to embarrass people in the room. We'd say, "There goes another little kitten to the sandbox."
Oh, good. That'd be good. That'd be good
Well,
too.
We'll have to use that one on him the next time he's got to take a little run to the little room.
Alex got to go to the toilet every 10 minutes.
I went there to refill.
Light beer, really? Light beer?
I got a new one.
E-double-E-double-R-U-N, beer run.
No, because I gotta get one, beer and one light beer, because that way I don't get drunk.
Yeah,
Because from
that's
here
called,
until we finish today, I'll be drunk.
That's called
Alex, I got a question.
Nothing wrong with that.
That's called cause and effect.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a question, Alex.
Go ahead, Edgar.
So the plan is, I went to Home Depot. I got conduit, 20-foot of conduit for the double bazooka for 40 and 80. So what I want to do is, I'm gonna put obviously the center of it where the coax goes into. I'm gonna put it on top of there, pull it all the way up. So now it's gonna be probably about 20 foot above the roof. I got a 3-story house.
All right.
So I'm gonna go up that, I'm gonna go up really high as I can with it. Now it's gonna be next to my vertical, my 827 vertical. You think that would interfere with it?
Well, if you better go have 40 meters, maybe.
No, it's an 827. It's really for 10 meters.
Okay, I don't think that will interact with.
No, you may get just like 1/10 of a point on the SWR from some reflection, but that's about it.
I don't think, not even that. I don't think that will affect at all.
Well, I won't be running them at the same time, obviously.
Now you're using the conduit as a mast?
Yes.
Did you buy regular EMT or rigid pipe?
I think it's rigid, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah, because if you
when they're that close, I'm sorry.
If you bought regular EMT, I would brace it up with some wood dowel inside or something, because that EMT will bend over and fold real easy in wind.
No, this is not bending. I got a 3/4 conduit, so it's like really strong. It's aluminum or whatever you want to call it. So I was trying to figure out how to put a what the heck is it called that you could pull it with a rope and you could pull it up.
A pulley system.
A pulley system on the 2 legs, but I couldn't really find it at Home Depot. What I really
You would have
wanted.
to look over in Home Depot by the flagpoles.
Dude, I went all over. I don't know, but over here, these Home Depots, no one knows anything. All the workers.
That's a requirement.
Hey, and let me tell Bob and November United 3 Queen. I sent you the link via email a while ago, around 3 o'clock, before 3 o'clock. And I want to say hello also to Chuck and Marty, Kilo Mike 6, Papa Romeo Alpha. They're watching there and say hello, everybody. So
Hello.
wave the hand to Mr. Marty.
Hello.
Yeah, I've been MIA for a little while. I've been trying to do like a little antenna work here and there.
Yeah, I mean, Edgar, if you go into like Lowe's, you know, where they have all the little pieces of hardware,
Yes.
the little drawers you pull out, you might find
Yes.
pulleys in there. They have wash line pulleys too.
Okay.
So you might be able to look there and find something.
Yeah, I figured the police.
Because I know they carry them. I buy stuff like that there all the time.
Now, what do you think, right? Since this is gonna be up high, right? The center of it. The two legs coming down. I was thinking about instead of letting them come straight down, I was gonna go get 20-foot painting poles, the telescopic ones, and put those up on the fence. And now those two legs will not be straight down. You know, they'll be almost like a rotable dipole type of thing. You know, they'll be like horizontal instead of like vertical. Like this was just gonna be like an experiment that I was gonna do to see how well it works. You know, almost using it like a rotable dipole type of thing. You know.
Yeah.
I was gonna try that and see how that works. And
One thing you got to watch with those painters poles, though, that they're usually there's no electrical connection between the two of them. They usually have like a plastic grommet when they reach the end.
No, I won't have to. This one goes up to like I don't know how many feet up high. I think it's like 30 or so, but so it can be stable. I was only gonna do 20. You know, but I tried the 20-foot, and that thing is solid. You know.
Yeah, I'm thinking more for some kind of grounding. You know, if you're sticking anything like that up in the air, especially when in the summer when you get the thunderstorms, you want to ground that thing.
Yeah. You're right. I could put rods. You know.
Yeah.
Or alligator clips to them or whatever or something, and I just run something straight down.
You
All
know,
right,
guys,
I'm gonna run. I'm gonna go get some stuff for dinner, and I'll be if you guys are here when I get back. I'll jump back in.
What's for dinner, Cameron?
I don't know. I gotta go to the store.
Oh.
Okay, what did I have last night? I had deep fried pickles for dinner last night.
Deep fried
Never
pickles?
had that.
I've never tried that.
Oh, they're good.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I never had that.
I will tell you, I've had deep fried Oreos, deep fried Twinkies.
Oh,
delicious.
No, thank you. No,
Hey, Cameron,
Spaghetti
well,
and
I'll
sausage.
see you. I'll see you then on Monday. You know, Sundays I don't transmit, but I'll be on Sundays on 100 watts in a wire at 9 o'clock Eastern time. So if you want to hear my story, how I came from Cuba and stuff, go there. Definitely, you're gonna enjoy it. I believe Chris is a very nice, YouTuber, and he's a nice person. And actually, every time that I heard his show, I fell in love with the audio that he has through it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to buy one of those audio processors just for the Zoom, because I say, wow, he got an spectacular sounding voice over the YouTube. And every time that I talk over the YouTube, I talk to these, and I think the quality is not that great, but you will definitely enjoy that.
Well, he has a broadcast setup. He's using a studio condenser mic, not a cheap one, an expensive one. I've seen what he uses.
Oh yeah, he have a very very nice.
But Alex, your audio always sounds fine.
Yes, with this microphone.
But he's sleeping.
With this one.
No, even what you're using right now sounds fine.
Oh yeah, well, I thought no, because I'm listening myself, and I didn't like the sounds that I have. Well,
but don't forget, you're going to hear echo from the room also around you.
Okay, this is what happened to me. Remember, I have a lot of noise in the past few days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I've been having a lot of noise on my radio, which is not usual. And I said, well, the man is very noisily. I figured that out, that this bulb here, which is an LED bulb,
Yeah, those are the expensive one, people. If y'all don't know, that's a very expensive light bulb.
No. Okay, this one that I bought
Yep,
it at
Dollar Tree.
Home. No, Home Depot. I bought this one at Home Depot. Okay, this one was the baby who was causing me the trouble. I got this since a couple months, but for some reason, a week ago, it started blinking. The lights started
Flashing.
blinking.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's usually the driver goes bad.
yes, and this one was the one who was giving me 5 and 9 plus noise level into my
Wow.
radio. This
Wow.
one here. So if you have a noise in your house, make sure you check everything of the bulb, take it off, and make sure if the if the noise continues, look for another thing. But this one was the one who caused all the interference in my
Man,
radio.
I
All
should
the
have
How did
never
you find
put.
that?
I should have never
Be-
put so many hi hats up because for
because
me
my
to
son
check
told me,
that.
"Hey, Dad, I see that this light is blinking," and I said, "Well, let me replace it." When I had my radio on, and when I say "tuk, tuk, 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 tuk," say,
Oh
hold on one
wow.
second. Let me put it again. Do, 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 do. Shh. I disconnected again.
I wonder if it was flickering in the pattern of the RF coming out of your radio.
No, because I wasn't transmitting. I was not transmitting at the time. I always turn on the radio before I go on the show and I look for the people. And then I put, it was on and the noise was, the needle was on 5 and 9. So when I disconnected to put the new one, the needle went down to 5 and 5, which is normal.
A
And then
lot
I
of
put
the LEDs now, you can look on the package and they'll have that little FCC stamp showing that they won't cause RF.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
well, this one definitely does not have that. This one is the
Yeah, because
Echo Smart.
I've seen it on a few of them. They have that little, the F with the 2 C's around it, the stamp
Yeah.
on the
I
package.
saw those. So
Yeah,
that's
those
what
are
we
the
gotta
ones that
look
I
for.
buy.
Okay.
I think
Oh,
Philips makes them, if I'm not
Hey,
mistaken.
guys, say hello to Mr. Bob, November United 3 Queen.
Bob, what's
He-
going on?
Hello. Sorry, Alex, I
Hello,
missed your
Bob.
email. Hi,
Hey,
guys.
Bob.
Sorry, Alex, I missed your email.
Yeah, like Marty in California says, LED lights are problems. Yes, this one was my problem, and I'm telling you something. I have a friend of mine who the name is Carlos, Kilo Japan 2 4 November Queen Alpha. He's always complaining about that he have noise on his house. I'm going to tell him to take all of the LED lights that he haven't replaced because he maybe had it for a while, and I believe this one was old, and that's what happened. And in fact, Eric, I bought the Philly ones. I have to. They're right there, and I believe they are actually what you says. They're better than this one.
Yeah. I started buying the Cobb ones that have the little long strip. They're clear and they have the long strip of LED inside. And they put out phenomenal light. The other thing you got to watch too is if around you they're changing a lot of the street lights over to LED, and those things are
that over here.
Yeah, they're notorious for noise.
Well, over here they did that, and I was like, "What the hell's going on?" Every day there's noise and noise and noise. I'm like, "What's going on here?" So a buddy of mine told me, "Put your AM station on."
Yep.
And then drive past the pole, and if you hear like a weird noise or frequency or something like that, that's the pole that's giving you a problem. I'm like, really? He's like, yes.
Yeah, because I think they use RF actually to make the LED light at a lower power draw with a high frequency.
Yeah, I drove next to it. I was like, oh shoot, I found one. I called Kineticin over here.
Oh, good luck with that.
Yeah.
No, they came. I said, listen, I'm a ham radio operator. You know, if there's ever an emergency or something like that, I communicate. I volunteer and all that stuff for them. You know,
Yeah.
if there's anything that goes on, dude. In 2 days, they were here, and it was the ground. The guy never put the ground in. The guy came, put the ground in the same day. My noise left. I didn't have noise. I was like, wow. the power of having a license.
Oh yeah, I have a
was
friend of
great.
mine, one of my Elmer. He had a bunch of noise coming in, and he's got everything tuned. He knows exactly what you can give him a noise, and he'll tell you exactly where it's coming from. But he had one weird one coming in. It was a pulsing noise, and he called the ARRL, and they sent someone trying to figure it out, and they determined what it was is the utility companies are sending data over some of the electric lines to control their switching equipment.
Oh shoot!
It was digital pulsing. Okay.
Yeah,
Well, 0 and 1
and
bit.
it was causing RF to him. It was coming through the neutral wire into his house.
Oh wow!
Yeah, but you can they actually do that to switch equipment on and off. They're using the digital systems right over the power lines.
Wow, that's
Because I think a while ago I heard talk, I don't know, that they were talking about utility companies trying to compete with like the phone company and the cable company with a data over whatever, and they were, I guess, using that to control their switches.
pretty cool to know.
That's how they know a lot of times where the outages are before you even call up, because it registers on their system.
Nice.
Wow. Hey, Paul, I have a question for you. Are you gonna go to the you gonna come to the AM contest or not?
When is it?
It's a start today at 23 Zulu, which is actually 6 o'clock Eastern time, and finish tomorrow at 23 Zulus. It's only 24 hours. And
Well, I might have to take a look. I've got another Zoom meeting here in about an hour with the fellow. You're going to be on 20 meters?
yeah, my son, November 4 and 40 VJ, he will be on 20 meter.
Are you participating?
No, not me, my son, because we only have one station.
Are you going to live stream it?
I don't know if I don't know if he will love he would like to live streaming. I have to ask him. He told me that he doesn't like that much, to live stream by call. He likes to call. Maybe I make a video and I will post a video of him calling.
Is this the son that's sitting right behind you there?
Yeah, him. Yes.
But he doesn't like the live stream, but he sits there with
Yeah,
you.
but it's not the same thing. He got nervous. He's 12.
Yeah.
You don't? He said, "Oh, I'm not." That's great. Well, if he likes, I can put that on the live stream. That'll be pretty neat.
You know what? You should, because it'll encourage more younger kids to get involved in ham radio.
Oh, my daughter loves that. My daughter, I'm telling you, that contest that we had, Winter Field Day, she was here, for probably 30 minutes to an hour.
Hey guys, just say hello to Jennifer. He's actually watching and saying hello to all of us.
Hello.
Jennifer, right there on Jim's Lamont. Jim house.
Hello, Jennifer.
Hello, Jennifer.
She's leaving.
She had enough of us.
Yeah, she's sick of us.
Alex?
Oh my goodness.
What's his call?
Matter of
sign?
fact,
November
I gotta
4
go too.
Okay,
All right,
okay, Jim. Thank you for coming. Okay, brother.
Yep, everybody have a good day.
Take
Thank
care,
you,
Jim.
sir.
Yeah.
Have a
Bye-bye.
good one. 7-3.
Have
See
a
you
good
later,
one, brother.
Jim.
Take care,
Later.
brother.
So has anybody ever tried any of those rain gutter antennas?
No, I heard of them.
Yeah, I've been looking at that lately.
I have.
You mean loading up your guttering?
Yeah, they
Yeah.
put a
Yeah,
ballon.
I've done that several times. The last time I did it's when I was living with a friend of mine, taking care of him at his house, and I asked him. I said, I want to put up an antenna, but his sister complains about everything he does. And I said, well, I could try using the guttering on your house and try it out. I said, sometimes it works good, sometimes it doesn't. So what I did is I ran the 450 ohm ladder line out the window and a wire to each side of the house, and hooked up the guttering on his house, and it worked phenomenal. I was putting out signals like I was running an amplifier, and
Really?
Yeah, he had flashing that was up underneath the eave of
Yeah, that's what I
roof
have.
there. And it was also hooked to the guttering as well. It was all hooked together. So
Yeah,
it
that's what
this
mine is. The
big,
nails go through.
yeah, it went all the way down. And his house was kind of long, and it was the equal length down the front and the back. So
That's
I
what I
hooked
have
it up.
too.
I hooked it up like a big giant dipole. Ran one wire to one side and one wire to the other, and then hooked it to the 450 ohm ladder line. Brought it in, hooked it to a roller inductor tuner I've got over here, and that thing was just phenomenal. I was talking with the big boys, and they all thought I was running an amplifier, and I
Now,
wasn't.
did
I was
you
running
hook it
100 watts.
at the bottom of the downspout, or did you hook it right on the end of the gutter?
I hooked it right in the middle because the window was up off the ground about 4 or 5 feet, and I just brought it out the window and went right over and just tapped it into where the guttering pipe was put together. There was a screw there, and just tapped it on there, and then ran the other wire over the other side, and it acted like a big giant dipole. But what it really did was I think it reflected off of the front part, reflected off the back somehow. And I had this big, powerful signal. And I had an even bigger signal when I used my Swan. I had a Swan that did 425 watts. And I was like 40 over all the time, all over the place with them. And even when I ran 100 watts, I was, 20 and 30 over to the guys I talked to late night on 80 meters. And it was just phenomenal how well it worked.
Yeah, I think I got about 33 to 35 feet on the front and same on the back.
Yeah, well, see, I never could do 160 on it. I could load it up, but I couldn't get out anywhere. But 80 meters, it was phenomenal. 40 and 20, it just a powerhouse. And it worked really well. It was just one of those perfect setups. I hooked it up to see if it worked, and by golly, it did. And I've done it in other places, an apartment building in St. Joe, Missouri. They had a huge one. It went up two stories above where I was at, and a big guttering system. I hooked that up. Didn't work worth a darn, except on 17 meters. It was the only band it worked good on. So I mean, it's some, you just got to hook it up and try it. Most of the time, they work pretty good.
Yeah, Alex, that's something you should think about when you have to take the antenna down for hurricanes.
Yes. What?
Gutter antenna.
Oh yeah, I have I used to have one of those. I sent it to a friend. I used to have a double bazooka antenna, but I sent it to a friend. And Marty says, I climbed on my down spot with the wire and Sierra Charlie 230 tuner. And sounds like he was having fun. Yeah, I don't have a gutter in here. I have my roof is different and it goes straight. I mean, the roof it has a pitch, a huge pitch, and it goes straight. There is no.
It's an overhang.
Yeah, it's an overhang. So exactly. And
I've
then
got a metal roof. I wonder if I should try loading it up.
What?
Yeah, I've done that before too on a friend's house.
You have a metal roof. You have a metal roof, Paul?
Yeah.
I hooked it up like a long wire. I hooked it up to a tuner in my pickup truck, pulled in the backyard, ran the clamp wire out that I used to load up flagpoles and stuff with, had a tuner in the truck, and 100 watts off of we clamped it onto the metal roof on top of the house on the back where we could stand up there in the pickup truck and clamp it on. And I mean, it was a powerhouse on all bands. I loved it. It was neat.
And how many watts were you running with that?
Just 100.
Oh, you know how Rick transmit, right? You know that Paul and Eric. You know how he transmit?
Yeah.
Okay, you want to show us, Rick, how you transmit every day? How you talk to me every day?
Well, what do you mean? You mean the setup or the antenna?
No, the antenna. Show us your antenna.
Oh, well, hang on. I'll have to unplug the
okay, the first question is how many degrees you have outside?
Right now?
Yes.
It's about 12 degrees outside right now.
Okay, you guys want me to send him to show us his antenna outside, or you want him to
Wait
stay
till it's
inside.
warmer.
I don't have an antenna outside. Can you see that?
That's his antennas.
Hey, if it works.
Freaking Alex.
That's the balun. That's the balun on the wall for the 80-meter antenna, and it goes all the way around the apartment, goes through the kitchen, and it crosses over here, and it goes around that way. Now the 20-meter antenna is the black one you can see up there, and that's a double bazooka, and it goes over to there. And then it goes over there to the hangs just right above the Trump flag on the wall over there.
That's why you're sounding so great here, because of that flag.
Yep, you got to have a billionaire's flag on your wall, and there you go.
Hey, as long as it sounds like a billionaire.
Yep, it seems to work pretty good.
The first day when I talked to him and he told me that, I couldn't believe him. And then when he was the first day that I did this Zoom conference and stuff, and he showed me that, I said, "What? That's crazy." Hey, Paul, you can make a very nice vertical antenna right there with the metal roof. The ground plane would be amazing.
Well, yeah, and then I suppose I could use my chain link fence as a counterpoise.
Exactly, and Gary says that I'm going to have to try that. My garage is even on both sides, and it's about 30 feet. So yeah, you can use that.
Yeah, because I got a friend in Colorado who's looking into doing that because he's in a homeowners association. He wants to use the gutters, and I've been thinking about it too. Because when I get a windstorm, I take my antenna down.
Yeah, you just have to hook them up and get on the air and see what it does. Sometimes they work phenomenal, sometimes they don't. You never know till you hook it up and try it.
Yeah. Now your neighbors must love it. Do they get RF when you're using the antenna like that inside?
Not that I know of. It doesn't bother my TV sets. Where that antenna, I don't know whether you can see this or not, where the antenna goes over I got those black curtains over there, but you can see the TV sets right there, and there's a 5-element 2-meter beam on a tripod right there. And you
he said that he doesn't know.
You see, Alex, when your wife complains about ham stuff being all over the house, show her the video and then say, "Really?"
Well, I don't have to worry about that. I was married and divorced 4 times, and I'm by myself, so there's nobody here to nag me about that. But I never touched those TV sets with it, and you can see I got 2 of them there. That's my surveillance cameras. You can see my little red car out front there, and there's the same car on a black and white night vision camera, and I've got those over there. And then on Tuesday evenings, we have a 2-meter net on sideband, and I wheel that beam antenna on that DJ speaker stand there. I wheel that around and point it over towards Parsons, where the guy is that I'll tell you what I use to aim my antenna. This guy is in Parsons, which in my direction is that way.
Jim, Rick, you know what Marvin says? Marvin, Kilo Golf 5 India Mike Golf. He says the Trump flag is boosting your signal at least by 1 S unit. Okay.
Anyway, here's what I use to aim my antenna, my beam antenna, so I can aim it towards Parsons. I don't know whether you can see this, but it's a poster of expressions of Grumpy Cat.
And hey, I like the Darth Vader.
See, right? Oh, yeah, that's just a mask on the wall. But anyway, this one here, Confused, that's the one I point the end of the beam antenna at. And that in that direction from where the beam is Parsons, Kansas, where the guy runs the net. So Richard,
I have to do QPR and QBR. Can you explain, my friends here, what I got to do? Of course, in a good manner.
You did not hear the new one that I said while you were away the last time. I said, we got a new one now. So when you run to the bathroom, we go, there goes another little kitten to the sandbox.
Let me go to QBR, quick beer run. Okay, I'll be back.
He's going to go on a quick beer run, and then after that, he's going to do a quick personal release. QBR and QPR.
Because he's going QPP.
Yeah.
Well, if we had YLs on here, my wife used to call that a squat and a squirt.
Hey, just remember, we are on YouTube, so we do have to watch it.
Yeah,
otherwise
that's
Alex
what,
gets in trouble.
Well, there's nothing wrong with squat and squirt, so I figured that was okay.
Yeah, that works.
Just remember your flag is making signals great again.
I like that. Make HF great again.
Oh, MAGA, making amateurs great again.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I like that one.
By the way, Alex.
Eric, I get it. I got this one. One light and one not light.
That's the pee-pee in a can. I've tasted that stuff. I don't like it.
Oh man, I like it so much.
Oh, thank you, Alex. I got your card.
Well, I'm sure Alex, after growing up and drinking the water in Cuba, that beer must taste good.
Yep.
I'm telling you, and this is not a joke. I'm gonna tell you true. I was 4 days drinking my own urine to survive. I mean, that's not a joke. I had to, press my nose and get the can of sardine and drink that, and after that we get toothpaste and put it on the mouth because it was guacala, very bad. But if we don't, I mean, when you are on the open sea, and if you don't have water, if you drink salt water, you get dehydrated in
some
2
people
hours.
it's fine, some other people not.
You die. So if you drink your own urine, so you have some, bad taste, but at least you can survive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was very bad.
Survival technique. That is a survival technique. It's just not very pleasant.
Exactly. So, and I think
Alex,
I own.
do you have the pictures of the boat you came on?
Yeah,
I remember seeing it because I couldn't understand it was in Spanish, but I saw that one video you had when you were talking about it.
Oh no, that was an interview that they made me a while ago when I was actually on Pennsylvania. And hold on one second, I don't see the picture of my raft over here. Hold on 1 second, let me see. Okay,
Hey, that interview that you're doing on there, is that 9 o'clock in the morning tomorrow or 9 p.m.?
No, 9 p.m. That will be 9 p.m. tomorrow on 100 watts and a wire.
Now, is that his time, Central Time, or is that Eastern time?
No, 9 p.m. Eastern time. This is the raft that I use.
Okay.
That was the masteel that you see there. There is a masteel right there. And what you see, the wire right there was the 20-meter dive.
Oh, so you had a radio?
Of course, yes. If you want to get the details, go tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern time to
definitely.
100 watts in a wire, and you will be able to see, what I'm saying. I'm gonna send. I don't know if he will have me, a screen sharing, or I can send him the pictures. But I have quite a few pictures that I would love to share. And actually, that picture was on a newspaper. That's why it doesn't have a good quality, because I took that picture from a newspaper in Mexico. That was when I landed in Isla Mujeres, Mexico.
Wow.
So that was the second one, the second attempt.
Alex? I got to go, but before I go, could you give me your son's call sign again?
November 4, Echo Victor Japan. Alexander Valladares Jr. He's the junior.
It'll be the Alex without the
call
accent.
sign?
November 4, Echo Victor Juliet.
Yeah, I got it. Somebody was saying he speaks without an accent.
I said that'll be the Alex without the accent.
Yeah, well, I don't hear any accent.
Nah. Nah.
All
Sounds
right.
like he's from Brooklyn.
Oh, you know what?
Get
Hey,
a cup of
Manolo,
coffee.
I'm a political prisoner from Cuba. My name is Antonio Montana. I'm gonna tell you something, Manolo. I don't come into this country to watching dishes. I come in here to make money, okay? And kill the piece of cucaracha, Manolo.
Okay.
My name is Indigo Montoya.
Yeah.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Hey, Edgar.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey, doesn't he sound like he's from Brooklyn?
All right, see you next week.
I say that all the time.
Yeah.
I'll tell you this. I learned English when I was a child by the Jamaican stations. The radio station from Jamaica. I was born in a small town named Florida City, who was on the center part of the island of Cuba. And I have a 7-element Yagi, pointed at Jamaica, and I was listening to reggae, and I know Bob Marley and all that music, and also I listened the radio station that get the news over there. And when I learned English at the first time, I was talking like if I were in Jamaica. Now I lost that accent, but I have the Jamaican accent at the beginning. And then I lived in Pennsylvania for 10 years. That helped me out, to learn my English. And it's great. I speak three
Yeah,
languages.
you definitely sound like you're Amish.
No, I speak 3 languages. I speak 3 languages, in fact.
Oh, yeah. I thought of an Italian phrase the other day I was going to lay on you, and I keep forgetting to do that about the time you're getting ready to go to dinner. And that's tutti a tavola a mangiare.
Yeah, así mismo.
Did you learn that in the Italian college? I think
No.
their alma mater is "What's the matter, you?"
Okay. Well, when I went to school in Cuba, when I finished the pre-university, there is a high school here, so I went to learn foreign languages. So in the first 3 years, I learned English, and at the 3rd year, I learned English and Italian. But that year was the year that we decided to escape. So I escaped before I graduated as a English teacher or what they call foreign languages, a master in foreign languages. So I escaped in the raft while I was doing some English teacher at the secondary school, 8th grade. I was a teacher there part-time, and I was at the school at the same time. So it was great. I made $5 a month being a teacher. Okay, I work 4 days, and then the 5th day I used to go to the university. So and I make $5 a month, and I have a good salary, 168 Cuban pesos.
Jeez.
A month.
Don't realize how lucky we have it here.
You know how much is the deodorant in Cuba is $1.25 was back in the time, and I make $5 a month. If you buy a deodorant, a perfume, or something you cannot eat, so it is crazy. I see doctors driving in bicycles like this one. I'm going to show you the example that I see. I see doctors driving this kind of bicycle with a milk crate in the back, selling avocados from their back house. They have a tree of avocado trees, and they collect them and they sell it because they cannot feed their family. A doctor makes $20 a month back in the island, and they save lives. Imagine how bad is that?
Yeah. And I know the even the living conditions in general for housing are bad, right? The living condition, like the general construction of housing and that, very bad too.
Well, imagine that in my house that I was born, my great mother was born there. She got the house. My grandmother was living in there after she got married. My mother got married and lived there. And after that, I was born and I lived there with my mother, and I escaped the country. Otherwise, I will be living in there too. So the house are in one house that is 2 or 3 generations, 2 or 3 families in one house, because they don't have enough houses to cover the demands of the people. It's not like here that my son, Kino November for Japan, Tango Queen, he got married and he left. he rent an apartment and he's running his business and you know he have his life, he own life. So when my son Alex turned 18, he said he's not going to leave the house. He's going to leave the house at the age of 50. So
My man.
He's gonna be a
My
mama
man.
and papa boy. Yeah, he's a smart boy. You know, he's a
That's what my
mama
son
and papa
says
boy.
too.
Exactly.
My
He's
son is
not gonna
7.
leave the
He says
house.
the
And I
same
told
thing.
him, you know, the same thing I told to my older one. Hey, this room here that I'm enjoying now was his room. And I told him, Leo, why you want to leave? He said, oh, I want to have my privacy. I said, you have your own restroom. You had your big room right here. And it's free. You don't have to pay. We don't collect money from you. We're giving that for free. Your mom cleans your clothes, cook the food and everything. And you want to go and pay $1,000+ on the rent and pay electricity and this and that
But
and that.
you know what, Alex? You should be proud of that because you instilled good work ethics and to be independent in him.
Mm-hmm. But like I say, wow, man, if I were you, I would stay here. But he said, no, that I'm gonna try it. If I fail, I will come back. I say, you always have your room here. If for some reason you come back, I move this to the. I have a closet right there on the on the bottom of the thing. I used to have for real. I used to have my my radios on a closet right there, and I get out of the closet the other day when I got this room. I got out of the closet to here.
Hope your wife doesn't find out.
No. I got out of the closet for here. You know, I knew you would have laughed. I knew you would have laughed. Yes. But like I say, America is so great, man. I mean, I can't believe my son. He started being a barber. What he does is barber. He opens his own barber shop. He's 22. You know what I mean? Yeah, and this is America.
And now Dad is out of the closet.
Exactly. And then he actually passed the license for real estate.
We're gonna start calling you Caitlin soon.
No.
Or Alexandra.
Alexander the Great.
You guys are bad.
Yeah, they're very bad. See how Todd is laughing right there. He's killing himself laughing about me. Yeah, man. But I'm telling you, I'm a very happy man. Every day for me is an adventure. Everything is good here, and I don't know why people complain. I mean, I know situations happens and things, and I'm not going deep on there because people like one party and another one. But the good thing is I can say what I like, and I'm not going to jail. Back in Cuba, when I say I don't like Castro, they can disappear you. They can put you in jail, and it's not the same.
That's the same thing that my mother saw growing up.
Exactly.
My mother is from Berlin. She grew up. She was very young at the start of the war. She saw my grandfather forced into the German army and sent to the Russian front. She saw my grandfather's sister taken away because she had married someone that was Jewish, and they had a baby. We have no idea what happened to them.
Wow, that's crazy. That's crazy.
But it's what's even crazier is my grandfather survived the Russian prison camp.
Wow.
But I love your attitude towards life, Alex, because no matter what can go wrong, you seem to have that upbeat, happy, it's a great day attitude, and that's one thing that's important in life nowadays.
Man, I think I owe this to a gentleman named Rudy Balseiro. He worked for Goya Foods in Secaucus, New Jersey. And when he was giving me the training, he told me that, Alex, feel like every day when you wake up, you thank God to be alive and thanks God to be in this country. He was Cuban too. Mm-hmm. And every day when I wake up, I thank God and I thank God to be here in this beautiful land. Believe me, and nothing about politics and anything. It doesn't matter who is in the house.
Right.
This country is amazing. Imagine if this country is so amazing that even people that don't like America, they want to come here. And the people who don't like America and they live here, they don't want to leave.
Because you know why? They have no idea how bad it is everywhere else, and they have no comprehension of how good we have it.
Exactly.
I mean, in 1989, I was 17 years old, a senior in high school. We went to Germany to visit my grandfather because he was getting old and he didn't have much time left. I happened to be in Berlin when the wall came down. And my cousin, who was in at the time, West Germany, she said, give me a few dollars. I gave her a few dollars. She went into the supermarket in West Berlin, bought a bag of oranges. We walked over by the wall where people were coming through. And she said to the guard there, she says, how many children do you have? And he says, 3. She picked out 3 oranges and handed him these oranges. And he was almost in tears because they had not seen fruit like that in a long time. To them, that was a massive gift. And it's just so much, just something as a simple orange is how much we take for granted.
Well, imagine not only that, I was telling and I will tell tomorrow, the first time that I ate an apple in my life was when I was on the sea. That a big tanker sent us a pallet with a couple of apples and sandwich and water. You know, that was the first time that I ate an apple. And since that day,
I'm gonna be back in a second.
Okay, so
QPR.
Yeah, it's going to QPR, right?
Or the other one. There goes another little kitten to the sandbox.
Yep.
Wow, man.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah, but the people sometimes don't realize how good is this country, and you know, because sometimes you guys get it for granted. You know, I mean, if you was born in America, you don't know how to suffer. Not even, I mean, basic things like I mean, my son at the school knows a lot. He's in you know, in the school, and he knows with his age more that I know when I was at the university, because what happened is the communism, the socialism will control what the people can learn. And when you say a lie repeated more than 1,000 times, that converting the truth. So they tell us all the time, Americans are bad, Americans are bad, Americans are bad. And you know what? People believe that Americans are bad. And I never seen so many. I mean, the greatest, this is a great country and the people are great. In fact, the only people in the entire earth that give the best tips when they go on vacation are the Americans. I mean, if you're in Mexico and you see an American approaching, you know, that American, if you handle, even in the all-inclusive hotel, when they handle you the beer, you throw them $1 or $2. And you know that is free, but you give that because it's the way that the appreciation, and the Americans are the people who are, you know, they feel like, okay, we have to share, you know how much money America gives to the rest of the world every year? A lot of money,
Billions.
a lot of money. That's a great thing. That's how big of the heart we have in America. That's amazing. I don't think that any other country would do that. I don't think so.
This right here is a small piece, but if you can see it, that is a piece of the Berlin Wall. Despite my dirty fingernails. But yeah.
Wow.
I chopped that off myself. I have a larger piece mounted to a piece of marble. It's about the size of a baseball.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, we were actually on the coming in. We flew from New York to London and then London to Berlin, and we were on the tarmac heading on to Berlin. Just gotten on the plane to go to Berlin, and they came over with an announcement from Berlin, and we were like, "Oh crap, what's wrong?" And they had announced that the Berlin Wall had opened.
Wow.
We visited my mother's cousin, who she had not seen since the wall went up, at their family house, and it was the size of a 12 by 12 bedroom was the entire house. That's what 3 people
Man.
lived in.
Wow.
You know, it just, that made me stop and think to realize just how good we have it.
Imagine, you know, how sometimes I dream that how the life would be if a Cuban get free, and I can go back and forth, and you know, we can actually be worry free about telling anything, you know. And
Yeah.
that is amazing. I can't imagine the Cuba from the 60s, you know, the 1959 and before. Cuba was a prosperous country, was a great country. In fact, actually, they actually released a new model of automobile back in Cuba first than in the United States. That's how Cuba was so prosperous.
There's also a very big tourist destination too.
Exactly. You know, so when Cuba gets free, man, we're gonna enjoy the island a lot, because the island of Cuba is a beautiful island, and the Cuban people are great people. They're very, very nice people. And you know, not because I'm Cuban, I'm telling you, looking at the outside of the box, Cuban people are good people. Actually, the Cuban people are the only people that if they miss a salt, you know, salt to cook, sea salt, and the neighbor goes to the next house and say, "Hey, neighbor, do you have a salt that you can give me?" And they share that. They share everything, even if they have a sweet potato or a plantain or whatever. They share each other because they know how suffering. You know, they know that, and they share. And that culture of knowing your neighbor and everything. Imagine Rick is here. He doesn't know if he's have interference on his neighbor home because he doesn't know his neighbor. In Cuba, your neighbor is your family. You know every secret of your neighbor. That's why it was very, very, very bad for us. We cannot do our rap on my home because I have my neighbors. So we have to do it somewhere else that they don't know me. And that way we can go back and forth and make and build a raft, because everything has to be kept in secret.
Now, Alex, who else in your family came over with you?
No, myself.
Just yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So you have
and like Christian says, maybe we will be able to bring my brother owns 2 classic cars in Havana, and maybe in the future I can tell him, okay, give me one of those, bring it in here, you know. But now it's almost impossible. The only car from Cuba who came here was a car who actually they converted that car into a raft and it came here. I don't know if you remember that a while ago. They put 55-gallon drums to the car and that pickup truck over here.
Wow.
That was crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember seeing in East Germany, the only car you could buy over there was the Russian car, Traube.
Oh, yeah, and the Lada.
It was called.
The Lada.
Yeah.
They used to have Ladas in Cuba.
Yeah.
Ladas, you know, Lada, L-A-D-A.
Yeah. Yeah. They were like a 3-cylinder car.
Exactly, and they're been there for many years and still working. The Cuban engineering is amazing. You know, it is amazing, the Cuban engineering.
You know, you look at what they have there, a little 3-cylinder car, and they think they got the whole world. You come here, you get a Cadillac with a V8 or a V12.
I know. Hey, Gary, Kilo Echo 8 Alpha Mike Kilo, he said he got it wrong. Thank you, Gary, for telling us, you know, when you have that on the garage, you can do that. And well, appreciate that you stopped by, and thank you for being part of the group here. And well, anytime you want to join us on camera, just email me and or tell me over the chat, and I will send you the link, and you can come and talk to us and show yourself and have fun with us over here. Okay, brother? Thank you so much for your presence here, Gary. My pleasure. And back to you, Eric.
What? Is everybody else still there?
Yeah, I'm still there.
Okay. Last time I had everybody's face displayed on top of the screen. I don't have that this time. I don't know how to do that.
Okay, you click on the right-hand side when it says view, and you go to gallery.
View and gallery. I don't see view.
On the top right-hand side, you click in there. There is a lot of dots in there, like in a square dot. You click in there and you have the speaker view and the gallery view.
Not seeing it.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, you see the screen? On the
Yeah.
top right-hand side, there is a view
Okay.
right there.
Yeah, tell your mouse starts to see it.
I gotta go QPR right away. I'll be back.
Okay.
There goes another little kitten to the sandbox.
What goes in must come out.
That's true.
Yeah, they call it beer on loan. You pour it in one end, it stays in there for a few minutes, and then you get rid of it. So it's
then you get rid of it.
Only on loan.
Eric, do you have it?
No, I can't find it.
Okay.
I logged in with on a web browser, so maybe that's the issue.
Run your mouse, run your mouse indicator over that corner.
It just has a full screen. I'm running it. I don't see anything.
Huh, that's it, because it comes right up when I run my mouse over it.
Yeah, that's weird.
Minimize your screen to the smaller section.
That's what I
try
do. Nope.
Huh, I'll be darned.
Yeah. No. I guess it's because I went through the web browser, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
No, but if you are on the thing and you see all of the the screen right at the top, it says view. You click in there and it will show you everybody.
Yeah.
You have it on a speaker view. Hello, Todd.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
It's going.
Are you still doing the reading contest?
Yeah, I'm trying to get this guy from Italy right now, and I'm not hearing him well, and he's not hearing me well.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I think I got it that time. I'm on 40, which has seemed to have been better for me for most of the day. I had been up on 20 and 15, and neither were working for me. At least well.
Hey, I see that Able, Echo America A, X-ray November X-ray, is watching there. Abel, te mandé, I sent you the link. I sent you the link via email if you want to come and join us, Mr. Abel. Abel is one of the person, he was my Elmer. He was the guy who teach me how to call CQ. Actually, I was listening to him for many, many, many months. I think years, until I became, a good DXer back in the island. I was actually 13 years old when I started, and I was listening to Abel, Charlie Oscar 6 X-ray November. Now he is Echo America A X-ray November X-ray, and he's in the Canary Island right now. And Abel, I would love if you join us for a bit and say hello to the gang here and that will be pretty good to have you here on camera. Well, Abel, he's the number one DXer of Cuba. Actually, he has the highest score on countries in single sideband in Cuba. It's not been beaten by anybody still back in the island. I think he have 323 or 326 countries. And
wow.
Yes, he is the man. He is the best. And my respect and my recognize for him that he's the one of the good ones. He is the best. I don't know if Abel is right there. Oh, I forgot to. Hey, Bob, you know I received the QSO card from the club there for the Sky View, and I sent it mine.
And I got yours today too, Alex.
Oh, you got mine
today.
too?
Yep, today. Thank
Today,
you.
nice. You got the. You got anything else with that?
I got your sticker and your magnet too.
Nice.
Thank you,
Nice.
sir. I appreciate it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hey, Justin, do you got my magnet by any chance?
I've not checked the mail today. It's kind of crazy. We got one piece of mail all week.
I hope
somebody.
I hope Eric had that too, because I sent it to Eric too.
No, all I got was the QSO card. No sticker, no magnet.
Okay, well, I send it to you.
Okay.
I'll go check my mail here in a little bit and see if we got anything today.
No. Oh, wow. Yeah, I just send it to you. I tried to send it to all of you guys.
Yeah, the United States Postal Service, rain, sleet, or snow, they'll eventually get it there.
Yep.
Well, my friend Pete, he actually was getting the mail even 4 weeks after the people send it to him. So
Yeah.
there is a huge delay.
Yeah. Yeah, like my car registration is due in March, and New York State DMV said they mailed it out 3 weeks ago. Luckily, I was able to do it online, but still, it's been crazy lately.
Reminds me to do that online too. Reminds me to do that.
I see that Martin is saying how to call CQ. Hey, anybody listen to me? Well, believe me, when you don't know English in Cuba, learning from Abel was actually the way that I learned how to call CQ. And I make, of course, the DXCC over there. I couldn't make it because I had the QSO card and then I left the country. But yes, it is a simple thing like knowing how to call CQ and being able to listen. Sometimes the people, when I call CQ, the people are calling me and they not even know my call. And you have to listen. The people listen and listen and listen. And then when you have everything in your mind, you can take a note or put it on your log. Then you call the station. And that's the best way to make the QSO, because sometimes people come and call you and they don't know if they worked you before or not. So, but that's I learned that from Abel, and that's great. Hello, Mr. Daniel. Welcome aboard.
Hey guys, how are you?
How's it going, Daniel?
Oh, I'm
Hey,
tired.
Daniel.
I just did my last coat plaster in my shack today. So
fun.
And right now with Modelo, Alex is getting plastered in his.
Alex, we always had a saying when we went drinking, it was like, don't break the seal, because once you break the seal,
that's great. Hey, do you got the mail already or not yet?
I didn't get it yet, man. Nothing yet. Nothing yet.
You got me curious. I got to go check
Can't
mine
see
now.
that.
Well, nothing yet.
Hey, go ahead, Justin, and check that. You maybe have it.
Can they hear you?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
There's somebody in the background going, "Can he hear you? Can he hear you?"
Print guy.
Hey, Cameron is back. He got his deep fried pickles, right?
Yeah. They're in the freezer. Let me tell you what, it is snowing like no other right now.
Where are you?
Northern Michigan.
Yeah, I'd say it's snow up there.
Here, let me, wonder, can I do anybody else have Ring cameras?
Hey, see, I have Able Echo America 8 X-ray November X-ray from the Canary Island. It's late over there, but I wanted to. Hello, Able. Do you listen to me? Are you copying me?
Yeah, yeah. Hello, Alex. I don't know if you're copying me tonight. Is my audio okay with you?
Yes, it's perfect. So say hello to everybody here.
Okay. Hello, hello, everybody. Name here is Abel.
Hello,
Hello.
Abel.
Hello,
Hello,
Abel.
Abel.
Yeah. Okay. Let me, yeah.
You have to actually mute the YouTube, Able. You have to mute the YouTube.
I don't know what is going on, but I've got something on return here.
No, because you have the YouTube on. Close the YouTube.
Mute the YouTube.
Or mute the YouTube.
Right. I think it is okay now. I don't know. Well,
We
yeah,
can see you.
Yeah, we can see you. We
and
can hear you. Perfect.
Can you see me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, right now. Well, hello everybody. It's a pleasure to share with you tonight. And name here is Abel, Alpha Baker, England, London. I'm in the island of Tenerife. You know, the largest island here in the Canaries. And my call sign is Echo America 8 X-ray, November X-ray.
Where are you?
My former call was Charlie Oscar 6 X-ray, November. So I came to live here to the Canary Islands just back in 2010. Well, with my family, I mean my daughter and my wife. And I went under examinations and got my license here as Echo Alpha 8. So a pleasure to be with you. I can't stay longer. I promised to be back one day, but I can't stay longer. You know, my sister-in-law have just arrived from Cuba, and she's here with us in the house. So we are just preparing something to eat. Though it is 40 minutes past 10 o'clock here in the Canary Islands. And just a pleasure.
Hey, Abel, before you go, I just was telling them that I learned from you. You was my Elmer in Cuba, and everything that I learned from the DX, that I was actually imitating you. I was actually wanting to be like you one day, and I wanted to thank you publicly here in front of everybody for the inspiration that you made to me, and I became a DXer in Cuba because you inspired me as a child, 13 years old, and you inspire me to be a DX because I hear you calling DX every day on 40 meter, and that was for me a source of inspiration. So I wanted to thank you here in front of everybody.
Oh, come on, Alex, don't say that. It's been a pleasure just to help you as well as I was helped by some North American radio hams. Maybe somebody remembers him. It refers to Whiskey 9 Alpha Radio Victoria, Bob Fiber, and Whiskey 4 Alpha Golf also, and K4 ESE. They were most of the time in the 3773, just talking about DX and all those things. And I started my life over as a DXer just with them. So I learned from them. And it's been a pleasure to help you, Alex. You are a very, very nice, good DXer, and I'm sure you will achieve a lot of entities. So it's a pleasure. You don't need to say that about me.
No, I have to say that because it's something that I have in my heart for many years, and it's a great time to tell them. And tell me how many countries did you achieve when you were in Cuba? How many entities do you have when you were back in Cuba?
Yeah, I worked 323, and I was able to confirm all those countries.
Wow.
As far as I'm concerned, the closer person to that record in the island is 320, as far as I'm concerned. And well, I have to thank Oscar Gaviria, Hotel Kilo 6 Delta Oscar Sugar, that was my manager. and November 3 Zulu Oscar Mike, Fran Alonso. Both of them worked with me as managers, and everything I was able to confirm was just thanks to them.
I believe Bob knows Fran Alonso. Fran, do you know Fran Alonso?
Yes, I do. He's a good friend of mine.
Well,
really?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Frank got me started in ham radio. He's the guy who got me started in this.
Oh boy, what a pleasure. Well, everything I've got, it was just because Frank and Oscar made their effort to confirm the 323 indeed. They are very, very good DXer and very, very good managers indeed.
I'll tell Frank I talked to you.
Yeah, really. Tell him that.
Text him right now, as a matter of fact.
Tell him that I'm quite often here. That I will be very happy if he shares to. I mean, if he encourages to be here with us tonight or just any other time.
What was your call sign, Cuba, Abel?
Charlie Oscar 6, X-ray November.
That was it. Yeah, he talked a lot about you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow, what a small world.
It's a fantastic friend indeed. Hey, Alex, honestly, I would like to spend all the night with you, but I've got my sister.
Okay. Hey,
my
Abel.
sister-in-law is just waiting for me.
Hey, no worries, brother. I'll appreciate that you take your time, out of your sister-in-law who came from Cuba, and you joined us today. And I wanted just to thank you, and we'll keep in touch. And I know we talk pretty much very often, but thank you so much for the name that you gave to the Cuban amateur radio stations into the DX world. I know you're one of the good ones, and for me, you are the best. Thank you so much, and have a great night, brother.
Oh, good QSL card. Okay, boy, no, don't mention it. Okay, and
for sure.
Just why don't you tell them that we all Cuban radio hams started our job as a radio ham with homebrew radios. We had to build our own radios. That's a good story, and you can tell them.
Yes, I will tell that tomorrow in 100 watts in the wire. Hey, 100 watts in the wire. That's actually who's sharing there. Wow, a lot of noise right there.
We had to buy all very old Russian TV and radios just to get the components and build our own radios.
Amazing.
Yeah, my first 100 countries, were achieved with a double sideband homebrew radio, 30 watts output.
Same like me. I have an Islander. And I have my 100 countries with that.
Yeah, I was able to work South Korea with that in the 75 meter band. Oh boy, wow. I love the accent, and indeed that's something that I don't know, but I love it a lot, as well as my family.
I know. I remember I watched you. I listened to you for hours calling CQ on 40 meter, and I learned a lot from you, Abel. A lot.
Okay, guys. Let me just say 73. See you again some other time. Let me just share with my
73.
73.
Frank's right back, Abel.
Oh, it's a pleasure. Hey, Bob, don't forget to tell Fran that I share with you tonight.
I am. He said to say hey back to you. He says hello, Elbito.
Okay, we're going to encourage him to be here. You will see.
Okay.
Yes, that will be good. That will be good to have you and Fran Alonso here on the show one day. That would be amazing.
Yeah, Frank just retired from his job a couple months ago.
Yes, that's right. He told me that. Yeah.
I told you. Okay.
So he has time enough.
He has time now. Yeah.
He has time enough. Okay. See you guys. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, Abel.
73.
Gracias, mi hermano. Un abrazo.
Okay. See you again mañana.
Take care, brother.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye. Hey guys, I'm telling you something. Abel is the man, man. He's a great person, and a great DXer. And the Cuban Amateur Radio Society lost one of the best amateur radio that they ever had. I'm telling you, for sure. Abel is one of the best. If you ever contacted him, CO6 X-Ray November, he was the best. And I don't know if you noticed something. He does not have an accent. He talked very good English. Okay, his
Does he
English
not
is
talk anymore?
no. He's gone. He's living now in the Canary Island, and he has a family visit there, and he gotta go. But Abel is a great man, great man. So hey, welcome back, Papa Phil.
Yeah, my other meeting ended, so I was surprised to see you guys are still here.
Oh
Welcome
yeah,
back,
yeah,
Phil.
yeah.
Hey, Cameron,
Alex.
Cameron, I wanna take that car and go do donuts in the snow with it.
Me first, me first.
Cameron, you was the one who shared the picture. Share it again. Share that again.
Yeah, hold
please.
on. I gotta bring back up. Hang on 1 second.
And okay. And Justin had the QSL card, and you had the sticker as well, Justin?
Well, I got the magnet, and
The magnet.
I didn't know if you sent both or not. I was looking for it.
No,
but,
I think that by the time that I sent you that, I was giving away all of the sticker. I got to order more. I promise you, I'll send you one. You got the magnet right there, right? Beautiful. Beautiful. And what about K5YBY? K5YBY. Hello, brother. How you doing?
Hello, how y'all doing? Still causing a ruckus up in here.
Hey, how you doing?
Sorry. We got very excited with Abel. Hey, do you got your mail yet or not?
Yes, I got it. It's on the kitchen fridge, hanging on the.
You got the magnet?
Yeah, I used the magnet to stick the QSL card on the fridge, and my wife walked by and said, "Hey, yeah, I think I know that guy."
That's great. That's great, brother. I'm glad that you got him. Pretty much everybody got him. That the only one that is not receiving that yet is Daniel, because I know he's overseas. He's not here in the U.S. But you will, brother.
Oh yeah. Hey, do you still have the radio that you came over with in the raft?
No. For some reason, they didn't allow me to get that radio to immigration in Mexico, and that's something that I'm going to explain tomorrow if Chris asked me that question about the radio that I have on it. So, but that's going to be an exclusive that I'm going to left to the talk tomorrow, at 9 o'clock.
Too bad you couldn't build a replica of it. I'm sure the parts are available on the internet.
No, the parts are available everywhere. There is 55 gallon drums. And the engine, you can buy an engine for.
No, I meant the radio.
Oh, the radio that I have the second time was a homemade radio, of course. But I didn't make that radio. My friend Amauris helped me out to do that. I just built the case, which I went to the Boss signs. They had aluminum sign. The old ones that they no longer were in use. So I took those and scratched the paint with sandpaper. So I cut it, and we built the chassis and the thing. I built the chassis, but the electronic part was built by Amauri, Charlie Mexico 7 Oscar Charlie.
It's just amazing to think that there's always the chance that somewhere out there that radio is still around. You ever think about that? Like,
I mean, I know people that use the same radio that I used when I was in Cuba, and they're still using it.
No, but I mean, like yours, like there's always
like the homebrewed one.
Oh man, if the Mexican authority want confiscate that from me, man, that would be amazing to keep it. I would love to have that radio back in my hands. They probably throw it away, as long with the raft. Let me see what Cameron has there.
Hold on, I'm trying to get it to work because it won't connect to my computer anymore, so I got to do it from my phone.
Oh my God, Cameron, come on.
It's being a pain in the rear end.
Everything's frozen for me now.
Just a couple.
It's too cold. It's too cold to defrost.
Exactly.
What's special about this car that you're talking about?
Oh, it's black. I don't know if it's gonna work here. Let's see.
What is that? The Charger or the Challenger?
I think I have to go to QBR and QPR. Give me 1 second. I'll be back.
Oh boy, bathroom break.
Another kitty going into the litter box.
What kind of car do you have, Cameron? What is it, a Charger?
Yeah. Yeah.
Am I the only person who's screen everything's frozen?
What kind of
No,
Charger?
Cameron's trying to share a screen and it's just stuck on a black screen.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Hold on. It's working. Hang on, maybe. I see it there, but it won't connect.
Maybe disconnect the share screen and then reconnect it.
Okay, it says it's connected. Okay. Reconnect. Do you see it yet?
Nope.
Huh? This is dumb. We stop it.
I got the same problem with mine. It works when it wants to.
Says it's. This is up.
What's going on with Cameron, camera?
It's not working.
It's not working?
Alex broke it.
So what kind of Charger is it?
Police car. Oh, what? Now it's gonna work? Really? Bug off.
Is it an SRT or something?
No, it's just a police car. There.
Those things are.
Hey, I don't know. Is the show working now?
Yes, working now.
Those things got power, especially the transmission and the cooling system. If it's a police car, forget about it.
Yeah.
Those cars last forever.
That's why I want to take it and do donuts in the snow.
Oh hell yeah! And you know it has no governor. No governor at
I'll be
all.
the first to tell you it doesn't.
To me, are the wipers on?
What's the
Looks like
engine?
it's running.
Oh, it's running.
What kind of engine has it got?
5.7 Hemi.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's definitely a Hemi, without a doubt.
Speaking of
Definitely
Hemis,
a Hemi.
Hemis, let me show you my-
Cameron, can you tell us the truth? Why you love to become a police officer? You want to drive those big cars?
Hell yeah, I would.
Let me show you my. Let me share a screen. I want to show you my previous car.
Jeep,
Oh
SRT.
yeah!
Wow.
SRT. That's what I'm talking about. That's a Jeep. That's a Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to line them up, Cameron?
Me, I got the 4-door. I got a 2012 Wrangler 4-door Sahara Unlimited. The Jeeps are great though.
No, but that's a Jeep. That's
that's a Jeep.
That's the real deal right there.
There was
That's
a
man's Jeep.
6.1 liter Hemi.
That's the Charger eater right there.
Yup. Hell yeah! Look at that puppy.
Let's put a lift kit on that thing and go have some fun.
No, you don't lift that one. That thing has too much horsepower. You leave it the way it is or drop it.
Wow. Popperfield, man.
You want to go do off-roading? I'll have to show you my truck.
Yeah, that's not an off-roading truck. That's a beautiful truck. You just take it down the highway.
Yeah, I have a friend that had one of those.
Hey,
That
I
thing has so
wanted
much
I
power.
wanted to know which one is the one that K5YBY drive, because he also have a very interesting job. You want to show us, Joe?
I don't have no pictures of mine. It's not fancy.
You want to tell us what you're driving?
He probably drives a undercover beater truck.
I'll see if I can find something. I don't know.
Oh, some of the guys.
Boy.
Some of the guys around here. It's funny because being I'm from Michigan, right, and do a lot of work in Indiana. One of our drug cars. I'll just say it. Don't matter. One of our drug
You're
cars.
lagging a little bit.
I see it driving around, right? It's got a Michigan plate on it with expired plates, so if somebody thinks it's a Michigan car instead of a drug car. That's one of the little things we do up down there. So it's got a Michigan plate on it. Canadian car, and they makes it look like a real car from Michigan.
A friend of mine and I used to listen to the Michigan State Police surveillance unit. They used to be on VHF analog.
Mm-hmm.
You ever know about that, Cameron?
I never really listened to them, but I knew they were on old high band back in the day.
Yeah, it was. The channels were called red, white, blue, and green. We used to follow them around. They were, using the same techniques that they used to follow their suspects. And they had the disguise antennas on the car. It looked like telescoping whips, and use all these codes and stuff. And the cars were tricked out so that they could. They could turn off the brake lights. They could turn each light on separately with switches.
Yep. So it was funny, I was out running the roads a couple months ago, and just out driving. I sometimes just like go for a drive, go find a big hill and jump on VHF, see whatever I can reach. I'm out driving around, and I couldn't have been doing 35 mile an hour, and there was this car that wouldn't pass me right. And it upset me to no end. I'm like, come on, just pass me, for heaven's sake. You got a headlight out, Well, all at once I saw that headlight come back on, the red and blues come on. I'm like, oh, what the heck? There's a Michigan conservation officer. He says, what are you going so slow for? I said, I'm just out for a drive. And I said, I saw you turn your headlight on. Nice try. I looked back, and I said, this is a brand new car. Why is their headlight out? And then I saw the headlight come back on, and then instantly the red and blues come on. I'm like, oh, that's funny.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and I used to have a scanner in the car, and I'd listen to them. And, sometimes they were like one time I remember sitting at a light, and they had like just full quieting. They're coming in, and they're just like, and I'm looking around, and all of a sudden I see these cars come up, and I'm at a 4-lane road with red light, and and all of a sudden these cars come up and go up on the shoulder and blow right through the red light, like 4 of them in a row.
Right.
Said, here they are.
You know what I noticed from Daniel today, that he's not in the basement.
He's done been working in the basement. He's tired of it.
Because every time that I talked to him in the past 4 episodes, I have him in the basement. I saw the beams of the floors right there, and now I see the wall with the windows right there.
Yeah, well, I just did another coat of plaster, so I don't want to be down there right now. So my final coat. So tomorrow I want to paint, and then on Monday we have a holiday here. It's a family day, so Monday's a holiday. So I plan to set up.
We have a holiday too. We don't work on Monday too.
Yeah, Veterans Day, I think.
It's President's Day.
President's
Day. Oh yeah, one of those.
Man,
Canada's got a holiday called Family Day.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's I guess it's government mandated family time,
So wait, so Canada has a holiday called Family Day. That's cool. I like that.
Well, it's not all across Canada, but most of Canadian provinces or states, whatever you want to call it, we have a Family Day. So it's just a good excuse to have a holiday,
Yep.
What province are you in, Daniel?
Just for Alex, we need to have a beer day.
No, Daniel, I was asking what.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, followed by a day of flooding from all the used beer.
And a lot of cat litter stops.
Yeah.
Phil, I'm in Ontario.
Oh, wow. So we were talking about the Jeep before. I'm just going to share this because this is what my Jeep looked like in the rear. There's my Jeep in the middle right there.
We're not seeing it.
You're not?
No, you're sharing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, exactly. He has no Jeep.
Actually, you turned off your camera.
Okay.
That's what you did.
There you go. Oh.
Can you?
Wrong screen.
We see Alex and Phil.
Okay.
I see, yeah.
All right. Now, can you see that?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, that's my Jeep. That's the BMW that rear-ended it.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh.
Yikes. Did you get a free radio out of the deal, or
I got two little scratches right there. And that's my Jeep right there in the middle.
Wow.
Nice.
I like that one on the left. Whose is that?
That's my friend's. That Jeep actually just recently died.
Oh no.
Oh man. How?
Yeah. So
I have
okay.
My daily driver. I'm not driving it now. Is an H1. I have the 94 H1, which is the first civilian version with all the military options. And I repainted the whole outside. The whole inside is custom interior. And yeah, that's.
I'm going to show you what I'm driving, and don't get jealous, okay?
A friend of mine in Petoskey had who just passed away. He had one an H1.
Was that
Alex, you laugh, but I need a tractor. So, I am jealous.
Well, that's what I'm driving.
Daniel, did you ever go down to Dayton? You ever go to Dayton?
No. There's a ham fest there.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my friend who had an H1, we used to go down there with it and used to get so much attention.
Yeah.
I would like to go to Dayton one year.
Oh,
Ooh,
nice.
what the hell?
What the heck?
That's the best I got. But that's what I ride around in every day.
See, wow. K5YBY.
Hey, one of my kidneys rides around in one of those every day.
He's driving the big XUV.
That's like what I got. That's the Ford Explorer.
You like that thing?
Yeah, I do like it, especially when the roads get slick.
Everybody like that. I like to drive one of those big cars.
Everybody likes it till it gets behind you.
That is supposed to be the police car of choice these days.
Hey, nothing beats Joe Crown Vic though.
Yeah.
My dad bought a Ford Explorer, brand new, and one day we're looking at it right when he got it, and we realized that on the front bumper where it has the letters Explorer, it was offset. It wasn't centered. So he goes to Ford and he says, "Hey, there's a defect with the emblem on the front." And they're like, "Oh yeah, you're right." So they said, we'll take care of it. So they ordered a new emblem, called him, gave him the emblem, and told him he has to put it on. And yeah, he still has it. And unfortunately, he hasn't put it on yet. So his Explorer logo is offset on the center of the hood. And not impressed. But yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Great service.
Hey, Eric, and I heard your message and everything. So thank you so much. I told you Dale, and he's very excited. He's
okay,
very
good.
happy. He want me to tell you thanks. Okay.
Okay, yeah.
And,
hopefully that power gate will work. He can probably pick up a battery locally.
Yeah, that's so great that you did that for him. And he said, "Man, that's the power to being a ham radio operator." I say, "Yes, it is. It's good." I
tell you, I love having that little power gate on there. I got the little 35 amp hour battery right next to me. So as soon as the power goes out, I'm still on the air and it keeps going, just with the radio at 100 watts.
Yeah. And don't forget to go to 100 watts and a wire tomorrow at 9:00.
Definitely.
Yep.
Hey, is that Papa Yankee 2? No, what is it? What's Judel's?
Papa Zulu 2 Yankee Tango.
Okay, I got a bone to pick with that guy. I contacted him 2 times, and his picture on QRZ is you can't forget it, right? I contacted him twice, and I go on QRZ and I said, "Can you confirm it?" He goes, "I don't have you in my logbook." I was like, "Are you kidding me?" 2 times. So I'm gonna I have to.
If I'm telling you, if you and he have that was on FTA.
No, that was on. I don't do FTA. It was single sideband, SSB.
Which band?
I'd have to check what. I don't know. I'm not in front of my computer right now.
Well, if you were the one who asked him for 15 meter, he never made 15 band.
No, I didn't ask 15.
What's the call sign again? What's the call sign?
Papa Zulu 2 Yankee Tango. Okay, send me via email the contact information, and I will.
It's okay. I'll just the next time he's on the radio, I'll contact him again.
Papa Zulu 2. What is it? Papa Zulu 2.
Papa Zulu 2 Yankee Tango.
I work
Yankee
today.
Tango.
Okay.
Yeah. Send
Yeah,
Alex by email and then $50 by cash by snail mail to Alex.
No. I don't.
Oh, do we have to pay for confirmations? Is that what it is?
No.
No, you have to pay for Alex's beer.
No,
Oh, okay.
you know, Trujillo Sanson is paying for my beer.
Who's paying for the sandbox?
For the sandbox? Well,
get another bag of cat litter.
Uh-huh.
I tried to get him on 20. I got his calls on here. I did look him up, but I couldn't get him on 20.
Hey, if you
I'm
guys ever
surprised, Edgar,
want,
because he's been booming up here.
if you want to get him, go to my live streaming every day. He's gonna be every day now because he doesn't have an amplifier and an antenna. Now he has the antenna that I used to have, the 20-meter rotatable dipole, 8-length, linear loader antenna, and which is 3.2 dB gain. That antenna he's using it now, and you will be able to work it. We'll actually work in company. So you can be there and you see if it's on the chat and for sure.
Hey,
Yeah,
Alex.
last few days, 3 different days now.
Yeah.
Alex,
The last
when you're
few days, he's been louder on me than you have, Alex.
Hey, Daniel, and I promise you, if you work him, I will send you his QSL card. I have it in here. I still have like 2 or 3 more.
I don't know. It's okay. Listen,
Yeah,
I'll make contact with him again. But listen,
No,
Alex,
but
when
you
you're
contact
YouTube
him,
money,
hey, listen, when you contact him, I'll send you his QSL card.
okay. When your YouTube monetization money starts rolling in, you need to invest in a urinal for your ham shack. 100%.
Yeah,
Just on the wall. Then you don't even have to leave. You don't even have to leave the shack. You can talk on the radio and do it at the
Are you
same
putting one
time.
of those in, Daniel?
Get one of those.
So
Get one of those
we'll all
vacuum
be
type like they have on the
talking.
International Space Station.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll all be sitting here. We'll all be sitting here talking, and all of a sudden we'll hear this loud flushing noise, and then you'll see Alex walk from one part of the room back over and sit down and say, "I'm done."
Archie Bunker.
He's sitting there just
Oh, I
talking,
almost
and all of a
had
sudden
that
you hear
one.
73s and.
I almost had that luxury.
After these messages, I'll be
The
right
door
back.
behind me.
Anyways, I gotta go, guys. It's been fun. Thanks for having me.
We'll see you, Daniel.
Who is leaving? Who is leaving? Daniel?
Yeah.
See you tonight, Dan.
Yes.
Man, you come here, you make everything hot, and then you go.
Well, what?
You make everybody laughing, everybody enjoying, and then you say, I'm gone.
Hey, Daniel,
Supper's
what
ready. I gotta go eat supper.
Daniel, what area of Ontario did you say you're in?
I'm just south of Ottawa. You know Ottawa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just south of Ottawa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of people who say, oh, I live in God's country. I live in God. This is the real God's country here.
God must like it cold, though.
Oh, yeah. You want to see something? Look at this. It's minus 12.
That can't be God's country.
I remember last night he was saying it was 25 below zero out and he was going to flood the skating rink.
Yeah, but that can't be God's country. It's not close enough to Florida, which is God's waiting room.
Wow.
Look at that. There's
That's
2
what it
feet of
looks
snow
like.
out there.
That's what it looks like here.
2 feet?
2 feet.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, Burris. So,
Man, I'm telling you something.
Yeah.
I don't have nothing to do with the snow.
Hey, here's an interesting.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Here's
Dude, you couldn't last. You 80 degrees and you're shivering.
Yes, I'm actually 80 degrees.
Yeah, that's that other Q code I made for you. QCU, quivering Cuban underheated.
Here, I gotta fix this NFED here. Look at this. You guys see that NFED wire right there?
Yeah.
I'll open the door. You see the NFED wire there?
Yeah.
So I had it as a flat top to those trees way down there. It's about 300 feet. And then we got snow, and typically the snow doesn't really sit on the lines, but this snowstorm that we had, the NFED had about an inch of snow wrapped around it. And it pulled, you see that white cable there coming down?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so that antenna, that one there is stretched, and I got to see if it's broken or if it's just stretched. But the joys of snow. That's why for me, I don't think a step IR would last in our conditions with the freezing rain and the heavy snow.
Well, man, the step by
Yeah, I
hour
know
will.
up there you
Hey,
guys
the
are.
step by hour will last because the step by hour was made in Washington State, and it's pretty close to you, and it's the same weather, so it will last.
You know, I talked
Yeah,
to
you think?
that guy who also is in Canada, who's got a stepper, and he
Okay.
says there's no problems.
Really? Where is he in Canada though? We got places here that are like places here that you can grow peaches in. It's like
He's near-
summer all year round.
He's near Toronto.
Near
What's this
Toronto? Yeah,
called?
Toronto has no snow right now. Toronto is really weird because Niagara region is like super warm. Like they're always warm, have a nice air, and then
Yeah, because
Toronto's
they're
not far from them.
they're in a valley up there.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. Excuse me. What is your perspective of super warm? You're talking about 32 degrees?
For super warm, it's like in this time of year would be like 8 degrees Celsius. So that's
Yes, man.
yeah.
That's not super warm. That's super cold.
You know, when it gets
Dude,
too
for
cold,
us,
when it gets too
18
cold
degrees
here,
is nice.
when it gets too cold here, we go south to Canada.
Say what I'm wearing right now. Hold on, let me see if
You know,
can see me. You see, I'm in shorts.
From where I live, you go south to Canada.
Yeah.
you know that?
Where do you live, Phil?
Near Detroit.
Hey,
Canada is
Phil,
actually south of Detroit.
Phil, you know that 100 watts in a while plays your video today? He told me that he will play that.
What's that?
He played your video on his show today, 100 watts in a while.
Oh.
In the wire.
Cool.
Yep.
All right, guys, I'm out. Talk to you later.
Take care, brother.
Daniel.
Thank you.
73.
Look for the mail next Monday. We will get
Yeah,
there
yeah.
next Monday.
See you
Will do.
tonight on Discord.
See ya.
Oh man, that is crazy.
Yeah. And Alex, you should come to the Discord channel that night. We were up to 1:30 in the morning the other morning just BSing.
Yes, but the thing is, I get up early in the morning, so I always around 9:30 or 10, I'm already on bed. And I know I love the Discord. Actually, I believe I was one of the first one who joined the Discord with K5YBY. I don't know if that will be the most visited Discord, but it's the one that I like the most.
Joe, were you in there that night?
No, yesterday, no, but I always check.
No, I know Joe. I think Joe's in there for a little bit.
I don't stay up that late, y'all. It's crazy enough at regular hours.
I know. I don't know. We were up talking about POTA and a whole bunch of other stuff till it was like, oh man, it was at least 1:30 before I shut down. I had to be up at 6 that morning.
Oof.
Wow.
Man, Alex, looks like there's a lot of people who want to join in the chat.
You know what? My wife is telling me that Bob is good, but he said Bob does not have cold there. She see the picture of that Bob house in the background, and she said he's great. It's good there. It's summer over there. By the way, let me turn the camera around. That's my wife Alida right there.
Hola. Pleasure
Hello.
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 Yes, her name is Alida. Okay, and she said, "Well, he's the only one does not have the cold weather," because she saw the background picture.
Yeah. Unfortunately, we got 8 inches of snow coming here Monday into Tuesday. So.
Yeah, he's in Pennsylvania, in Pittsburgh.
Oh man, it's horrible over here. We had probably like 2 feet, and then we've been getting like 2 inches here every other day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Typical New York weather.
It's still
Yeah, but
I had to-
you know what I don't like is that after the 2 feet, I bought myself a snowblower, and I stepped on the snow and everything else, like the driveway and all that. I drove over it, and now I can't, I can't break it with the snowball. It's all ice.
Yeah.
So I feel like just buying like a big torch, the roofing ones when they do the rubber roofs.
They take forever.
I feel like just
Hey
getting
man,
one of those.
you know what I'm missing today? I'm missing the dancer. Hey, Edgar, why you don't put the camera and dance for us?
Because I don't have the camera yet. I'm waiting for it. I
Man,
just got this
this
desktop.
guy have the TS 990, which costs $7,000. He's not having a camera.
That's why you can't afford the camera.
No, because I bought myself a laptop for field day, and it didn't work. It wasn't holding charge. So what I did was we ended up getting my son a desktop, a better one, and I kept his desktop. So I bought myself the monitor and everything. I was like, but wait, I'm missing something. I'm missing my camera. So I ordered it, and I'm just waiting for it now.
Hey, Mill Creek, the builder says that he actually have 28 inches of snow on the ground now, and 2 storm heading in tonight and this week. I didn't mention I hate winter. Well, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean, here
I
in New
don't
York,
like winter either.
yeah, we're supposed to get like an inch of snow and a half inch of ice overnight tonight.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
the temperature been dropping. Oh my
But
lord!
they're saying now, like Tuesday into Wednesday, I think we're gonna get heavy rain.
Oh boy, here comes.
Hopefully, it'll
yes.
wash this crap away.
Well,
We're also having a
Sunday-
storm. They say we're going to have on Sunday. Tomorrow we're going to have 77 degrees. It's
You
gonna
know,
be
Alex,
very
that's
cold.
not even cool, Alex. That's
It's going
not
to be
even
very
cool.
cold. It's going to be very cold for us.
Sunday into Monday
Oh,
here,
boy.
we're supposed to have 3 to 5 inches of snow is what they're predicting, whether we get it or not.
Edgar, if we leave now, we can make it down to Miami and give him a butt whipping when he goes on that other program tomorrow night.
No, but what Alex don't understand is that I'm Puerto Rican, so while he's sleeping, I'm on the roof taking antennas.
Why is that? Because they're shiny and they look chrome.
Exactly why, baby. I'll take the coax connector and everything.
And the hubcaps on the car in the driveway.
Well, I won't touch his wife's, but I'll take his. Yes.
Yeah. Put it on some cinder blocks like they do on Across Bronx.
Yeah,
Does that mean
next thing you know, next Saturday we'll be over here on Zoom. Like, wow, Edgar, you killing me over here. You know how to get a dipod. I don't know what happened to my tie. I think it flew away. But yeah, Alex, no problem, buddy.
Does that mean that Alex won't have his tractor and his little trailer on Monday?
No, he won't. Because I'll take that too. We all go for a ride.
Hey guys, don't be jealous with my super means of transportation.
We'll make his car look like the boat that he came over.
I know you like that. Hey, I'm gonna see something. What do you see? What do you see in that picture? You want to tell me
Community
what
pool.
do you see? Huh?
A community pool for a redneck town.
That's for sure. That is a pool. Believe it or not, that's
exactly
in Cuba.
what that is. Yeah.
That's a tractor. Okay, that's the typical Cuban
I
house
thought
there.
that was a farmall. That looked like an old farmall tractor.
Yeah, that's a farm type of it. That's the means of transportation of the
No,
rural area there.
I'm in the brand name. The brand name. There's a company called Farmall.
No. That tractor is Russian. It's the June
Oh.
80. June 80. June 80. And that tractor, and what you see here is a pool. The people are actually having a party on the pool while they're driving the tractor there.
Man, you guys won't like my pool parties. Everybody else needs that.
Hey man,
Alex.
that is better than here in America. We have a mobile pool, and you don't have that in here. See how smart we are.
Yeah, but I bet you never put a slip and slide off the roof onto the ground.
Oh wow.
I don't want you to think that it's up in the northern climates it's like this all year, because I'll show you something here. This is where I lived in the summertime. Can you see that?
Yeah, it looks
Beautiful.
pretty nice.
Where's that at?
We're in. I live 1 block away from this lake. You know, this is in Michigan. We have
Wow.
we have beautiful springs and summers and falls. It's just the winter that sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw a satellite image the other day. They were showing the lakes, how they're like almost like 75% to 80% frozen over.
They weren't a month ago.
Yeah, speaking of which,
Scary.
here's the idea how many lakes we have. I live right here. And these are all the lakes we have around us.
Oh, I
Man,
bet
you're
the
like in the
fishing's
middle of all
fun.
of them.
But
Got to be fun fishing there.
You're in the middle of all
there's
the
not
lakes
fishing,
too.
but I live right off this lake right here. It's called
Hey.
Sylvan Lake.
Phil, speaking of Kego Harbor, did you just see that court case that happened down there
Which one?
about licking the envelope?
About what?
Licking the envelope, the ballot envelope.
No.
Oh
What's that about?
man! So
What
I
happened?
can tell you about this real quick. So the Kego Harbor clerk, they were doing the early ballots, or the what do you call it, ballots?
Absentee.
Yeah,
Mail-in?
absentee ballot. Some guy had to turn his absentee ballot in. So he walks in, hands her his ballot. He's got a mask on, right, and everything. She says, "I can't take this. It's not properly sealed." So he grabs the ballot, licks it, hands it to her. They end up burning his ballot.
They burned it?
What they filed? They burned it, and they filed felony charges against him because he licked it, and she was afraid he had COVID.
No, is that even right?
The case just got dismissed last week.
Yeah, I was going to say, because they could go after that and try that with bodily fluids being a weapon nowadays.
That's exactly what they went for.
Something about.
Wow, that is insane.
Let me tell you
That
about something
is
about
crazy.
Kego Harbor. They are basically our next door neighbors, and they are a mess.
Hey guys, say hello to Rosa, Kilo Mexico 6, Papa Romeo Charlie.
Hello.
What was the name?
Rosa. He's Kilo Mike 6, Papa Romeo Charlie. I don't know. I have the impression that she's the wife of Marty. I don't know
Eric,
if she's
I
the wife
figured that
or
was you. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, but say hello to her. Hello, Rosa.
Hello,
Rosa.
Hello, Rosa.
Hello, Rosa.
Hello.
Hey.
But Kego Harbor is.
She told me
real
that
mess.
she told me to get one chancla to you guys. You know what a chancla is? It's
no,
this.
not me, not me. I've been good.
She
I'm
told
not
me to take
dancing.
this chancla and hit you guys.
Alex,
By the way-
something tells me that's not your wife's chocolate. That's yours.
That's my wife's chancla. That's for
No,
the record,
that's
okay?
yours. That's yours.
No.
Yeah, it's yours.
It's here. It is. It's here.
Alex got fluffy chanclas.
Imagine me with that kind of chancla.
Oh,
Oh my goodness, that's crazy.
So let's
Bueno,
hear about
and let me
Kego
tell
Harbor.
you something. You know what the guy says in Spanish? He say, "No seremos machos, pero somos muchos."
I have no idea what he said.
Neither do I.
Oh God.
Me neither.
We're not men, but we are a lot.
But you gotta look at his hand though. You gotta.
Ay. Ah, man, Edgar, you're crazy, brother. You made me say things.
Oh.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God.
I don't know how to, Edgar, how you say that joke in English? Because I know you was born here. So how you say that joke in English?
You said it perfectly, but they just gotta look at the hand. The way you put your hand. Oh man. Oh,
That's
that
crazy.
was awesome. Oh, I'm so confused with that whole envelope thing. I don't believe that's such a thing. Someone would just burn it and then try to give them a felony. Like, that's insane.
Well, you got to understand Kego Harbor. It makes perfect sense to me now that I hear it.
Oh yeah, is it really that bad? Like that crazy?
Oh, their government is in total disarray. Nobody talks to each other. they can't get anything done because nobody gets, you know, I think the police chief won't even talk to them, to the city council, or it's just a mess.
Right here. I just did a Google search basically on it. Kego Harbor man faces felony for COVID-related joke made toward an election clerk.
Thanks that we didn't make any COVID-related joke.
Yeah,
First,
exactly.
so they send this, so it goes through, in Michigan, it goes through circuit court and then it transfers to district court. Okay. So it started in circuit court and then they bumped it to district. And when they bumped it to district court, the next day they wanted him, because he had a prior charge for medical marijuana, something or other down there before marijuana was legal in the state of Michigan. And they ended up trying to get him for life in prison for that. They wanted him sentenced to life in
Are
prison
you
for that.
kidding me?
Life in prison.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Crazy.
I mean,
If she would have
there's been
thought
cases before where they've done that for people with HIV, attacking someone.
Oh wow.
Like I said, it doesn't surprise me.
Yeah.
I tell you, I
guys.
saw a video on Facebook that a friend shared this morning. It was quite funny. It was a woman had called the police down in Texas because some guy was looking in her daughter's window.
I saw that.
Yeah, with the dash cam standing
Tackled
there.
her.
And the guy was running when the cops went around the other side of the house. He ran right in front of the police car, and the mother tackled him into the ground in the street.
Yep, right in front of the police car.
That was great.
Wow.
Yeah, guys, I gotta
People
go.
like that.
I
People
gotta
like
go
that
too.
should be getting life
My
in
dinner
prison.
time.
I gotta take off. So catch you all later.
Hey, take
All
care,
right.
Rick. Thank you so much,
Okay.
Rick. Okay.
Take
I
care,
bless
Rick.
you, brother.
I gotta go
33,
too,
everybody.
See you later, Rick.
Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care, brother.
I gotta go too. It's my dinner time. See you
Is that
guys.
the chancleta woman?
Take care.
Yes.
Take it easy, Rick.
That's
Alex.
Rosa. That's Rosa right there.
Okay.
So Cameron, I looked where you live, where you are. You're real close to Mayo, right?
Actually, I'm a half a mile from Mayo and 8 miles from Luzerne.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, I've been through there. I've never been quite through your town, but I've definitely been up that way. I've been up to Elk Rapids?
That's on the west side.
No, wait a minute. No, I'm thinking of a place where they have an elk farm, or where you go up there and there's
Atlanta.
Atlanta, that's it. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we drove right up through that area.
Yep. Well, then you would have to go through my town to get there.
And they also
having radios.
It's also the area where they do the winter road rally.
Yep. I worked that like 3 years ago.
Guys, do you see the radios that Marty has? Marty has the FTDX 101. I don't know if the Delta or the MP, I'm sorry. And he have the 7300 and the, I believe that's the 981 Alpha and 2 400s. Oh my goodness. That is crazy, huh?
Wow.
When I grow up, I want to be like Marty.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Cameron, did you know a lady involved in that road rally? Her name is Barbara. She's at Ham.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a member of the Oakland County ARPSC, which I'm a member of.
Uh-huh.
So, you know.
Yep. Yeah, she used to be, wasn't she in charge of it?
For a while, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Always at our meetings, she would promote it, you know, and try to get hams to come up there to do communication.
I worked it for about 4 years. This year, I guess they're doing it 1 day deal. No spectators, none of that stuff. So I guess, well, that was last weekend. They did it last weekend or something.
Now, do you know anybody from the Petoskey, Charlevoix area?
Oh, I know one guy up there, up by Indian River.
Well, because a real good friend of mine, N8DNX Chuck. I don't know if you knew him. He passed away a few months ago. He was involved in
No.
everything up there with all the repeaters and everything.
You know, Rod, WGAW?
No.
He was well, he's about 85 now, but he drove semi up and down. You could catch him any repeater from all the way in Indian River, all the way down to Detroit. You'd hear him on the repeaters. He'd be traveling 75.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Nope. Trying to think you know Ted KADO?
Sounds familiar. Can't.
He used to live in Sterling Heights. He was part of the Lance Cruise Club.
Ah, that's why. Okay, yeah, I know some people from Lance Cruise.
Dale K8RO. Yep. So I used to go to Dayton with Ted. Ted and I would used to. He had a Tahoe, and then listen, we would take that Tahoe, we'd fill it up to the top. You couldn't fit anything else in that Tahoe, man. We would stuff that sucker and go down to Dayton.
Well, that guy, the friend of mine, Chuck, I was telling you about, we've gone down to Dayton for the last 44 years in a row.
Yep.
And he's the guy. He had a Hummer for a while, and he always had a trailer. We always had. Did you ever go to Dayton when it was at O'Hara?
Yeah, yep.
Yeah,
I went there for 2 years.
We had one of the most prime spots. When you walked out from where the Kenwood area was,
yep.
You walk straight out of that building, straight ahead in that corner with the aisles.
Yep.
Where the aisles met, that's where we were, right there.
So we were in the area where the porta potty caught on fire that year.
Oh, we were right across the aisle from it.
Oh, so then we were right next to you too.
Oh, do you know Jack Clayton?
Who?
Jack Clayton. He had a silver streamline camper that he was right. It was right in his spot where that thing erupted.
What's his call letters?
You know what? I don't remember. I just know his name is Jack Clayton.
I may, if I saw him, I probably did.
Yeah, it was funny because, fortunately the wind was blowing away from us because we were literally right across the aisle from it.
I like the new fairgrounds where we're at now, but that first year it was a mud pit.
Oh, dude,
man, those people in their Amigos and everything getting stuck. Oh, that was terrible.
Yeah, they got a lot of complaints. They finally put the asphalt down, but we were fortunate. We had our space closer to the halls.
Mm-hmm.
In the dry part, if you want to call it that.
Right. Yeah, it wasn't bad. I think there was more attendance there than there was at Hera. I think they said.
I still miss it here, Hera. That was classic.
All right, guys, I gotta run.
See, Eric. Good talking.
All right, take care, everyone.
All right, brother, take care.
Eric, are you leaving?
Yeah, I gotta get dinner started.
Yes, my wife is also telling me what we're gonna eat today because Saturdays we don't cook at home. I'm pretty much
hit him with the chacleta. Hit him with the chacleta. Hit him with the chacleta.
Dice que me meta con la chancleta. Coge la chancleta, dame, coge la chancleta.
Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Well, I believe it's 6 o'clock to be here for 3 hours. Man, how fast the 3 hours went by. Next week I'm gonna bring here Ramon, and the other week I'm gonna bring here the guy from Ultimax Antenna, which is Albert.
That's the one I just got the damn double bazooka from.
Yeah, well, the Ultimax
You recommended him also,
yes,
by the way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna bring here Albert. He's gonna talk a little bit about his product right there, and of course we're gonna keep doing our hangout here. I love it so much, and I believe it's great. The 3 hours went like crazy. I didn't feel that I've been here for 3 hours so far.
That's gonna be great that he's gonna be there because then I could ask him about the bazooka. I'm gonna put it 20 feet above the house, and if it's better if I keep it vertical or horizontal, because I'm thinking about taking the two ends.
Well, I didn't have the confirmation from Ramon for next week, so I gotta talk to them tomorrow, and I'm gonna see if Ramon cannot do it next week. I will bring Albert next week on Saturday. So the first 30 minutes we're gonna have him, and then we're gonna start talking.
And then I grab my phone, and we'll do my I show it on the phone, outside like I did last time.
Yeah, and the other thing that I'm gonna do in 2 weeks from now, I'm gonna bring the guy from the Mercury 3S Power Kit amplifier, the guy who make the kit that I have. I'm gonna bring it in here, and we all gonna ask him
my God,
questions.
this is gonna be great.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to bring all of the guys that I know that they have things, and we're gonna have it in here.
Hey, who watched Ham Radio 2.0's Happy Hour last night?
I tried to, I couldn't. I just missed it.
I was sleeping. I was sleeping at that time.
Oh, you have to work today?
No, I don't have to work, but I fell asleep early.
Oh. Man, you're gonna have to eat some sugar or something.
No, but you know what I do? I replay back the thing. I always go back and check him. He's a great guy, Jason. I mean, when you think in a YouTuber or something, you're thinking Jason. He's like I was having Abel as a DXer, Elmer and Idol. I have Jason as a YouTuber. Jason is a great man. I love his content there. Imagine that he was able to bring K5YBY to having how many subscribers you have in 24 hours?
It was over 100, 150.
That was great.
Holy shoot.
That's how the the power of that professionalism that he has. That a lot of people are following him, and I will be honored if one day he will bring me to his show. But we actually didn't have chance to get together. But I watch him all the time. He's a great guy, and every time that I want to. Every time that I want to see a new radio, I go to his show, and he already have the video for. Hey, Papa Field 73, brother. We're about to finish here. We're about to finish here today, but I want to thank all of you guys for being here. Cameron, I'll see you on Monday. Please don't let me down on Monday. The people are waiting for that. Okay. And let's see who is the winner. Let's see who is the winner.
Pull it up on my computer here. Let's see here.
Huh?
If we've had any entries while we've been on here.
Oh yeah. And then you know what? Talking about the Ultimax antenna, the guy from Ultimax antenna told me that he's going to give me an antenna to give away next month. So next month, on next month, I'm going to have an antenna from Ultimax that I'm going to do the giveaway. Of course, if Cameron will help me out to do the same thing. You're going to help me out? Good.
Yeah.
That's great. So we're gonna do a giveaway of an Ultimax antenna. I don't know if it's gonna be a double bazooka or an end-fed. So I gotta ask him which one he's gonna give away, and that'll be great. That'll be amazing. Somebody will have an antenna. By the way, K5YBY, you ever heard about Vince? I never heard Vince on the air anymore. What's going on with him?
I don't know. He's been busy at work or what? He put out a video on his Facebook. He done a weather video on his Facebook earlier, so I don't.
Yeah, but we miss him on live streaming.
Yeah, we got to get him back.
Yeah, man. Yes, for sure. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Thank you, Bob, Whiskey 3 India Bravo Golf, for staying here.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Hey, thank you for calling me all the time when the propagation is gone. And you know what? Like they say, where anything else fail, that is Bob. Whiskey 3 India. You always there with very, very strong signal. When everybody failed, you're right there. So thank you so much for actually giving me the last minute enjoyment of the QSO.
Hey, no problem. Glad to do it to you, Alex.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Mr. B, right there in the UK, in Belgium, Oscar November 8th, Tango Kilo, he's there. And man, I'm sorry, didn't saw you today. Otherwise, I will send you the link. We are about to finish. And but thank you so much for being here. Bob, you want to say something before we go?
Who, me?
Yes.
Oh, well, I don't know. I guess I can, well, before we go here, I don't know where you can see this one.
Let me see. Wow.
That's my baby.
Wow. What is that?
That's a Drake L7.
Wow, nice.
2,200 watts.
Wow.
And then up here, that's what I run on 2 meters. TS 2000. And my tuner.
Wow.
Which is a Drake also 2000.
Wow.
And this is what you hear every day I talk to you.
What's the 756, right?
Yep, 756 Pro 3.
It sounds great.
And this is what usually, that's the amp that I use the most out of. That's the ALS 600.
Oh yeah, you got the 600 watts, transistor.
Yeah, I get.
Solid state.
I get close to 700 watts out of it with no problem.
That's
and
why
I'm
you're
not
sounding
even
so.
driving it. I'm only driving it about 60 watts.
That's why you're sounding so great over here.
It does help.
Nice, nice. Well, thank you so much, man, and thank you, Todd. November 3, Papa Kilo Japan, for being here. Say the goodbye to the group right there.
Bye, everyone. I may cross 200 contacts here in a minute. Only have 62,000 points. My buddy down in North Carolina that you've talked to, Alex, but he's got a new call sign since then. I doubt that you would remember Kilo November 4 Sierra Mike Oscar. He's now November 2 Oscar Golf, and he's got me doubled. It's like, you stink.
Wow, that's crazy.
But he's in such a better location down there. You know, us up here in the north, the bands stink at this time of day and throughout the afternoon. Although I did have an interesting contact here about an hour ago, which I suspect probably did it on Gray Line, England, which is normally hard for me to do.
Oh, good for you. That's good.
That's great. That's great. Okay, guys, I gotta go to 6:10, and the family's looking at me. They're hungry, and I'm hungry too. And I think that the beers make me hungry, so I gotta call somebody to get an Uber Eats here to get the delivery of the food. So I gotta call them and everything. But I'll appreciate that, and I'll be back on Monday at 3:00 Eastern time. And tomorrow, don't forget to stop by 100 Watts and a Wire. And I'll be, telling the story, another mode of telling the story. He will be asking me questions. And don't forget to subscribe to November, Kilo 4 Lima Echo November, Justin, and K5YBY. Hey, I love the way that you have now the setup. I love the new computer. You are the man, brother. Thank you so much. And John, Cameron, thank you so much for your help on the giveaway. And I'll see you on Monday for the thing.
Hey, Wednesday I'll be a general, so I'll be calling you every day.
Oh wow, nice. Yep. Hey,
so
I'm telling you this. You have to promise this over here. I'm going to be the first QSO that you will have on HF. So I'll be your godfather. If you don't promise me that, I'll be mad at you.
Okay, so here's the deal. I'll take the test. You better be ready because I'm going to go right out after I take the test.
Hey, I'm every day, 3:00 Eastern time on the air. So you must look for me and you will talk to me. I will be your godfather, okay? El Padrino, El Padrino. Hey guys, 73, and thank you so much.
See you, Alex.
73,
Everybody.
everybody.
Yeah,
Thank you so
Take
much
care.
for
73,
Kilo.
Alex.
Thank you
So
so much
bye,
for
everybody.
Kilo 5, Uniform Zulu Zulu, Marty right there, Rosa, Milk Break Builders, Mr. B, Jadel, everybody there. Thank you so much. Say goodbye to everybody, guys.
Goodbye.